What is happening? We're back, baby. We're back. We are back, and we are loving it. What is happening, people? All right. All right, let's all calm down. Let's all calm down. All right. We're back. It feels good. Feels good. What is happening, everybody in the side chat? Hope you're all doing really, really well. We are definitely not talking about some things that I've talked about way too much for over a year now. I tell you what. And I tell you what. And I tell you something else. It's not just one motherfucking treacherous Markle that's out there. They come in threes. You know it. They come in threes, baby. Oh, yes. Okay. Everyone needs to calm down for a start. All right. Everyone needs to calm down. All right. So we have got Discord up and running. There won't be any invites tonight. I don't think. I think security is still getting tweaked. But Mac, I want to hear from you on Mckamey Manor. So if you can join VC when you're free, let's chat some frickin' McCamington. If you know what I'm saying. And anybody else that is in my Discord, feel free. Aiko, what is happening? Aiko, what is happening, Miranda? What is happening, Schmidt? Armstrong crew, Jesus Christ. Morgs, what is happening? It is the old school crew, my guys. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Yes, we're all here for it. We are all here from it. If you're here from the Sean Atwood channel and you've never seen a stream on my channel before, you're in for a fucking surprise. I'm just saying. It's spicy. All right. So I've impregnated another woman, my wonderful fiance, just in case anyone didn't know. All right. In case you didn't know. All right. That's happening. I'm loving it. It's stressful. It's stressful. I'm here for it. We're all here for it. Let's freaking go, baby. Mac, did you hear what I was saying about jumping into side chat? Let me know if you're able to do that. Let me know if you're able to do it now or later or whatever. That would be spicy. We are having a gender reveal, so you will all virtually be at that from a cyber point of view. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is right. Oh no, you're all right, mate. It was I just didn't see your response, mate. That was all. Ah, there you are, you beautiful bastard. Can you hear me? I don't know if yeah, there you go. Can you hear me, Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear me. Right. Okay, sweet. Can everyone in the side chat hear Mac? Mac, just count to 10 for me.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you sound like you were from the fucking 90s, bro. What internet are you using? 2G. Mac.
Are you serious?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're there. All right. So listen, what is going on with Mckamey?
I'm getting an echo. Hang on.
You're getting an echo. Okay, you go and fix your shizzle. If you got headphones, go get headphones on and shit. We'll try this again in a minute, right? Oh, yeah. So if you don't know, if you don't know, right? Back in the day, I had a little YouTube channel. We did a couple of things, you know, we got up to some mischief. And that was one of the cases was Mckamey Manor. Okay. Like Mckamey Manor, unmasking Mckamey. We done things no one done, man. We spoke to his daughter. We spoke to his wives, his ex-wives, his girlfriends. We dived deep. And of course, what got me into the whole thing was, in fact, I can show you, lovely people. Right, Mac, I'll be back with you in 1 minute, my guy. right, bear with me, everybody. Oh, here's a blast from the past for you all. Ho, ho, ho. So this is my BitChute, right? Surviving life on BitChute, baby. You can scroll through all of the stuff that YouTube wiped. This is a mad interview. This one here. This was a African-American girl that got stomped on by the police like 2 days after they killed George Floyd. Done a big interview with them. All of the exposed stuff is here. Get it in you, honestly. Freaking right, man. Also, go to projectrooq.com. And once I've updated it, it's in a bit of a state. You will get all the content there as well. All right, so this was it. Unmasking Mckamey. All right, relax music. Now, it's really odd.
What Russ Mckamey is, he's a passive pedophile.
All right, yeah, so this is what drew
that
me
he
in.
has with kids, with children.
How are we doing, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking.
Molested his kid. Oh, this goes back.
Every single time this picture appears, I think that's her nipple. Every single time.
Revelations that were made by
Right, Mac, I'm going to let this
that Russ is actually
section play, then I'll come in and grab you, bro.
And she has made these allegations in a voice recording.
Mate, if you have any idea how many children you're going to have, you would not believe me. I'm just saying, Ron from the past. Wild.
And I'm going to play some of those voice recording clips for you right now.
That's awesome.
Listen.
What Russ Mckamey is, when I was doing the haunt with him, he would tell me his sick, like, I guess to him, they were images, but I think they were fantasies. He would tell me his sick fantasies that he has with kids, with children. He's a passive pedophile. Now, when I say passive pedophile,
just in case you've been watching YouTube and only YouTube for the last couple of years, a pedophile is what they call a PDF file on YouTube. Okay, so pedophile, PDF file. I'm being sarcastic.
Pedophile meaning he would go to Walmart while I was there shopping, and he would just be looking at kids in like in dresses and skirts, girls, boys, teenagers. I mean, honest, yeah, he is. Now, this goes back to me back in the 90s of that domestic dispute back in San Diego. The reason is children don't like him, like his boy.
So this is Russ Mckamey from Mckamey Manor. We're just listening to the original piece of footage that got me sucked into this whole case, how I met Mac, how my channel initially blew up, and Mac's going to update us with some stuff on this case. I can't remember the guy's name, but we're going to talk about the guy who followed up and basically closed the book. We took it so far, YouTube shut us down, and this other dude, I can't remember his freaking name.
Boy, his son. It's probably, he hurt his kid. He probably molested his kid. It was weird because in San Diego, there were a box of pictures that he wanted me to help move, and he wanted me to clean off the pictures because he thought the pictures were dirty. And I went through all these family photos he wanted me to wipe because his OCD was so extreme. But then I saw pictures of him they took of his boy, and his boy was fully clothed, but it was weird. Like the child would just pose in like a very sexual manner, like show his bottom to the camera. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, he fantasizes about kids, and whatever woman is in his clutches, he's going to tell his dirty fantasies to, and he's going to say, it doesn't mean anything.
Fun night so far, guys, right?
Thing that I thought that I put my face down that little girl's crotch or some shit like that. It was so insidious and disgusting. I mean, you wanted to claw out your ears, but he made me listen to that and crazy crap like that. He'll deny it to this day, but the truth is I came back so many times to protect the children in that neighborhood from the real boogeyman.
So Russ's ex-partner, Holly, there making some pretty...
First you hear me. Right, so that's what got me sucked into this. And we started a massive, and I mean massive, movement across YouTube. I mean, I had always had my eye on Mckamey because of the work I did with Red Rooms and stuff like that. Mankenstein.
Yeah.
You there, brother? Okay, fill
Yeah,
me in on what has been going on with Russ Mckamey. Also, as well, it was Reckless Ben. This is Reckless Ben here. He I spoke to him a few months ago when he was finishing off his series. He has way less of a bloodlust than I do. I think he done this all in a way that was palatable, shall we say. And you know, even when I spoke to him, he was like, you know, we don't want Russ jumping off a bridge. We don't want anything like that. We'd rather see him go to jail than harm himself, because there was a hard drive. Do you remember the mythical hard drive, Mac?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh mate, do you remember that fucking rat-faced little prick that said he had the hard drive and then kept it from everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, honest to God. Apparently, well, I mean, it's out now. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. But how do you get it?
Let's not talk about.
How do you watch it?
Let's not talk about whys and whens. But everything that you've just been described by Holly, all of the circumstances, admiring these minors in public, was clarified by the contents. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Okay, so fill me in, mate. Fill me in. What has happened?
He's in jail for like $1,000 bond. It's not much, really, but I don't think he can pay it. And so, like with Reckless being like messing with him, nobody has signed up for the manor.
Yeah.
And so he's like lost a lot of money and everything, whatever. So he's got his girlfriend to do it, and I guess that he kept knocking her out and sexually doing stuff to her while she was knocked out. And now that they have evidence against him now, finally.
Oh wow!
And so there's another court date, I think, in a month. So we'll know a whole lot more in about a month.
Yeah, I bet we will. For anyone who wants to know, this is Russ Mckamey here. Like I say, he was a phenomenon on the internet for a while. Let's put it in perspective here. When The Haunt was funded before the nightmares began, this was one of the most viewed things on YouTube, Mac, right? Was Russ Mckamey's footage of what he put people through.
And then Ben bought his company.
Yeah, Ben did a lot of cool things. I have to say, Ben's interesting. He was on another YouTuber's channel the other day and was talking a bit about his life. And I mean, he literally came to LA and slept in his car and lived under a bridge and on the beach making content until he made it. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, his girlfriend hosts some pretty interesting parties.
I bet.
No, listen, she's got a whole venue for it, mate. I'm just saying. Ben is the guy. He's freaking awesome. He's done a lot of work with cults and stuff like that. If you've never heard of Reckless Ben, you like exploring content, please go check him out. He is a nice guy. He's a nice guy. So yeah, so he's out. You're basically saying he's been arrested. $1,000 bond. You said.
Yeah.
So does that not mean he only has to pay $100?
No, it's 100,000 was the original.
Oh,
so it comes down to 1,000.
Would that not be 10,000?
Oh, really? No. Okay.
Do you know? Yeah, you must have to. I think it's 10%.
Oh, no, it's 1,000. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Damn. It's wild, right? And again, I got onto Russ because of the first documentary I done, Red Rooms, and I was looking for evidence of the existence of Red Rooms out with the dark web, shall we say, because the dark web ain't been set up for video, my guys. I'm sorry to burst everyone's bubble. So even the illicit media sites, don't function the way that a media site would on the surface web. Let me just check some numbers here. 347 on Sean Atwood's Twitter. Big shout out. Can you all make sure on Sean Atwood's Twitter that you hop over to my channel? I don't really do this on Sean's channel, but for me, it would be freaking amazing if you guys on Twitter could come over to the Project ROOQ channel, subscribe, and watch on YouTube. It makes all the difference for my little channel. But I appreciate you being here, okay? Because like I say, 350 of yous, my guys, loving it. So, Matt, can you take us through a little bit of what happened? Like, give us a little bit of backstory and where and why and what has happened to Russ Mckamey.
Well, everywhere he's went, he was in California first, and then he was somewhere in Tennessee. Then he was in Summertown, Tennessee, and all the neighbors hated him, because they kept, like fake, not arresting people, but
well, the noise, mate. It was the torture of people, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just got really lame, where he was not really doing haunts. He was just getting people to come in his yard and pour water on them or make them carry barrels around blindfold. So it wasn't really a haunt, and that's why Ben kept going after him, because he's a fraud.
Well, yeah, they got. I mean, getting him on a technicality is pretty impressive, because it did. I mean, like I say, it went from something horrific but looking spectacular until people found out what was really going on. To be
well, back in the day in California, it was awesome. It was a really cool thing, actually.
Yeah.
It started off being really cool, and it's built from there.
Yeah, it's wild. I'm going to pull you guys up some footage from back in the day, from Mckamey Manor, so you guys get an understanding. So take a look at this.
Brady McDonald, LA Times. As you can see, I'm bloody, soaking wet, and terrified.
Yeah, just get this into your brains for a minute, people. So this is when it was at its best. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, right? It was popular, right? And again, you've got to understand, like, this is the same part of the brain, if you like roller coasters, right? This is the part of the brain that you're feeding with this, except this is on a more extreme level. You would be so blown away, right, from not just like kink related world, but from a daydream perspective. How many people fantasize about being abducted or having control taken from them, all of that. And this really feeds into that side. A red room, Irene, a red room is an online stream or broadcast where the viewers can participate in the torture or murder of somebody who they're watching on the screen, controlled by the person who sets it up. Now, I'll give you a real world example of this. One second.
Do you remember the
Yeah, on you go.
the lady that brought her? Do you remember the lady that brought her daughter, and then the mom was inside the haunt for 3 or 4 hours, and they kept telling the mom that they were sexually assaulting the daughter?
Oh wow.
It's horrible.
Yeah. I mean, psychological, just madness. So here we go. This man here, jailed for 22 years, Marlis Gustavon, ran a lucrative business of extreme body modification. Now, this is one of the smartest red room torturers you're going to hear about, Mac. All right, because he realized that if he wanted to cut people's arms and legs off, he better find some people that wanted their arms and legs cut off. And he tapped into an entire subculture of people who have body dysmorphia to the point where they don't want their arms, they don't want their legs. All right. So listen to this. Self-styled eunuch maker who mutilated paying customers and streamed it online was jailed with a minimum term of 22 years. Marcus Goodstaff and Mrs. Offensive. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Let me just skip this tune. All right, let's get some plinky plonkies on while we read this madness. He described, attempted offences including 5 counts of causing grievous bodily harm with intent. He was described at the 3-day sentencing in the Old Bailey as a lunatic, an arch manipulator, and a butcher. The Norwegian 46 ran a lucrative business of extreme body modification. Warning: graphic content. Gustavin had been the mastermind of the gruesome and grisly, large-scale, extremely dangerous enterprise. On one occasion, Gustavin cooked what he appeared to be human testicles, which were then plated and eaten, and kept other body parts as trophies, he said. Judge Lorecraft in the court was entirely satisfied that the motivation was a mix of sexual gratification as well as financial reward. So he would find people who were willing to have their body parts cut off. They would pay him to do it. Mac, following me here? They would pay him to do it. He would live stream it to all of his members who paid him money. And I mean, this is one of his operating tools. Over £300,000 from his website, 22,000 visitors across the globe. So when you have people, there you go, yearly subscription of $100, VIP status, all of this. So when we are talking about privately streamed torture, whether it's consensual or not, that is a red room. So when we're talking about things like this on the dark web, it sounds scary, and it's comforting to think it's on the dark web. It's not, mate. It's on Telegram. It's on WhatsApp. You just got to look at the ninth room, okay? Big shout out to Aiko for that one. That went viral when we did that stream. But just to answer your question, Irene, that is what a red room is. It is a website where people can facilitate their lust for torture and all kinds of stuff. I'll post this article. I am actually planning on doing a full video on this, but I'll post the article for anybody who may wish to look into it now. There's 2 videos that I'm working on. He's one of them. And then there was a very nasty substance supplier in my hometown that many, many years ago, his thing was getting young teenage boys in substance debt and then doing horrific things to them. And he was such an evil man. All of the other substance dealers got together in a big substance dealer meeting and sawed him into 6 parts and left him in various parts of the city. Yeah. So fun. Anyway, Mac, that was ADHD, Mac. I'm sure you were mid-sentence and I just went fucking off on one, mate. So what the fuck was he arrested for? Was it noise complaints and stuff?
It was sexual assault and just abuse. I think he kept like knocking her out to have sex with her.
Oh my god! So this is proper charges.
This was a few times during her haunt, I think.
Whoa! And this
once was during the haunt, and then once was after.
And this was with his new partner, right? Did we ever meet the partner? This particular lady.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Because I know right after we were sort of winding down, he did get a new girlfriend. So yeah, but anyway, listen, we can count this as a win, bro. Okay, all that shit, all that madness.
It's finally over.
Right, big shout out to oh my god, what the fuck's his name? That guy. Who was his name? The guy that I had on screen a minute ago. The other YouTuber. What's his name, man? Ben. Yeah. Reckless Ben. Big shout out to him for closing the book, because there was a documentary made about all this. Little snaky bastard got on it, right? We're not even going to give him any airtime or say his name. No. But man, they used some of my my stuff in that. Awesome.
It was amazing. Yeah, it was awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
Ron's on Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh. You know, I had a film company out in America bought the Red Room documentary to use on their TV show that was about Red Rooms, and it was the only time. I mean, we're talking like it was a proper big studio, like they had crazy money to spend on stuff, and that was the most random deal, because they turned around and they said, well, listen, we're wanting 30 seconds of your footage. How much is it going to cost us? And I said $150 a second. And they said yes. So I sent it over. I don't know if it was used or not, but your boy got paid. But mad. And then nothing like that ever happened again with Crazy Money. It was all downhill from there, baby. Also, Mac, this is still the mic that you got me for your birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah, man. It's the greatest ever. So thank you, Mac.
How long ago was that? 6.
Well, remember we had the old PC that we had to use, rub the 2 wires together to start, and then I think we got this mic because we got that at the same time as we got the Mad Mixer, which I've still got here, because that's what it plugs into. But yeah, I was so excited when you told me that you'd been arrested. I was so excited to see the state of the entire operation, because it was a shit show when we jumped in, like a proper shit show, and now it is just.
Well, at least whenever I found you, I mean, it was really crazy going on. At least it was something to talk about. Now it's just, or a few weeks ago, it was just him, doing like military training.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you guys are interested, right? Like when we actually tackled this problem, there was dozens and dozens of fake Facebook pages trying to do what we were doing, and it was a perfect storm, Mac. It was a perfect storm of situation, YouTube growth, time of year, and the team that we had pulling everyone together. But my word was that. Here's the question. If we hadn't done that, would Ben have ever done what he did? Because Ben knew about Mckamey because he watched our whole series and was obsessed with it when it was live. He was a subscriber.
I definitely think you lit a spark, because I was talking to Ben one time and he was like, "Oh yeah, the reason why I started this was because of Ron." Oh, well, that's cool. So at least know half some of the people I know.
Yeah, man, and that
was pretty cool.
Yeah,
and I would have never met you if you wouldn't have covered.
Well, that's it, and it's wild, bro, because half the people that I'm closest to in the world now, in fact, I would say, most of my friends are online. Real world friends are few and far between. But the ones I have are the real ones. Do you know what I'm saying? But I mean, how long ago was that, Mac? I mean, you and I have been friends for like 6 years.
6 or 7.
Yeah, man.
Had to be.
Yeah.
The reason why I started following you was because you were covering it, of course. But so, like, at my Halloween haunt, I would get people in, asking me if this is related to Mckamey Manor, and I would, always say no, or I would talk, poop about them or whatever.
Yeah.
And they would give me shit. Like I kept getting threatened, like online, Facebook, whatever.
Oh yeah,
his whole team. Yeah, Russ had a strong team. They all believed in him.
Oh my! We can't say team. Okay, that sounds like Sheila and the 4 girls from The Office who get together once a week and go bowling. The team was a ruthless online collective of brainwashed followers, and it was wild, bro. It was. Oh, I don't need to tell you. You were there. But if you're listening to this, guys, and you're watching this, trust. When in Home Alone, when the little kid asked his mum to watch the movie, and he says no because his mum says no because his uncle says it's real bad, and then she's like, "Well, if he says it's bad, it must be real bad." That is how you take when I say something is bad. All right, it was fucked up.
Like his crew was so bad, they would make like fake photos of people and get them fired from their jobs and get divorce the wife and everything. It was crazy, like how far they went.
Yeah, no shit. No shit, my G. But listen, we all have to answer one day for the sins we commit, both in the light of day and in the shadows. It will always catch up to us. And it's finally caught up with Russ. Wow, it's quite a nice feeling. And again, what you're saying he's in, it's not a big bail, whatever. But I can't see anyone running to his aid if he's finally got proper charges of abuse towards one of his partners. This is a great day for our battle, but obviously a crap day for humanity. Another freaking predatory abuser, Oh, speaking of bags of dog food, though, mate, right? So Lisa B in the side chat, she has got a charity out in America, and over the next week or so, I'm putting together a food drive for her dogs because she rescues doggos, and it's a small operation, And I'm just so excited. So it's going to be a food drive. That's going to be the first thing that I'm trying to do good with for Lisa. Then James, who's in the side chat, James Collins. James, I want to do a burrito rate fundraiser for you to feed the homeless with, right? So we're going to work out how much it would cost you to make one single burrito off of the largest bags of ingredients you can get. And we're going to whittle it down so that over a month people can be pushed. Same with you, Lisa. It'll be a month that we do it for, and we push it out. And you know, Lisa's food isn't cheap; it's $60 a bag. So we're going to break it down into donate $5, buy a quarter bag of food, buy half a bag of food, buy a full bag of food. It'll go straight to Lisa, straight to her. And yeah, we'll see how that works. Because if you can't do something nice for the people who give up their time for you, then suck your mum. Know what I'm saying? Mackenstein, you ready? Baby. All right. I don't really have a format, to be honest. This is back to the old school of me just sitting talking pish, and I like it. Hack these bad people and turn them in. You guys do. So Nisi, what I used to do was go after organized crime groups who traded in minors, who traded in people, who traded in abusive content, and congregated on websites on the dark web where I was able to observe their conversations, but not observe through clever programming of my browser, not see images or videos that were on the sites. So obviously, if it's a site just selling media with no conversation or community side to it, I just reported that, and that will get shut down by Interpol and shit like that. So there was tens of thousands of those sites we took down. But the big serious ones, I had a group of people who were way smarter than me doing very illegal shit to data harvest, right? But there's still one website that is my nemesis, and it's got over 6.5 million members now, and they're all abusers, they're all traffickers, they're all people abusing their kids to sell the media. It's
Bruma?
Say that again.
Bruma models?
No. Yeah, don't say any names though in case you get it right. So I don't even mention their name ever, Mac. Right? Because it's easier to get into the government servers than this website. 6.5 million. Yeah. So trust me, when you see people doing vigilante, I'm freaking serious, bro. Yeah. 6.5 million. Just let that sink in for a minute. I'm just gonna quickly smoke. You let that sink in. It's wild, man. But yeah, follow me on BitChute and that. There's a whole bunch of content there that will ruin your entire life. Sky News. What was it that happened with Sky News again? What was it that happened with Sky News? That was the documentary. Sky News took down my documentary. That was right. And then we bitch slapped them and they gave it back. I still think the maddest thing we ever done was that Snapchat mission. That blew the channel up like never before. If any of you were around for the Snapchat chapter, that went national news in Australia and the UK. The chief operator for the NSPCC, National Society of Protection of Cruelty to Children, they picked up on it and commented on what we had found. And Snapchat had to make a statement and then add the baby rattle icon to their wild filter that turns you into a baby. It was nuts. And yeah, we just went in on them, and that again just went totally viral. Hang on a second, I'm trying to find something. Oh, Hannah's game. Do you remember that guy that basically lied about everything and then we caught him out? That was nuts. Where is this? Oh, here we go. This was mad. Yeah, I'm just All right, we get it. Right, hang on a minute. You guys, you need to see this, right? So, I woke up one morning to a friend of mine who was part of a set of twins that were seriously, horrendously abused as children. And they sent me this link of a video that they had made showcasing what can be done with this app. And I just want to show you one of the parts of this video, because this was something else. This is it was a memory lane thing, man. It's a memory lane thing tonight. So yeah, I mean, watch this.
Take a look at what would happen if somebody was to abuse your filter.
Hi, I'm 41 years old.
All right, I just want to say the next part is what caused this whole thing to blow up and go viral.
Hi, Daddy. You want to have fun with me tonight? Well, you can swipe up and join my premium Snapchat
Yeah, just bear with us, Letitia. Just bear with us.
and see all the stuff that I do by myself. Hi, Leon. Do you want to have fun with me?
All right, you get it. It's fucked up, right? So yeah, well, Letitia, what is happening?
Ron?
Lady Letitia in the house. What is going on?
Hey, what's
For those of
going
you
on?
who don't know, for those of you who don't know, Lady Letitia is part of our Royal Mess crew. And I just want to say this ain't the fucking place to say the M word. We're not talking about that shit tonight. I'm going to just level myself with you, Letitia. We ain't talking about that shit. Letitia is live from her bathroom. It is the fanciest thing you'll ever see in your life. She's color coded her hair and her outfit for us today. Her nails are fabulous. Let's go, people. Let us go. So we're just sort of going through some memory lanes. Also, as well, Mac, you still on Discord? Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. Letitia, can you hear Mac?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, Mac, you know Letitia from the streams. I don't know if you've had a chance to vocalize or say hello, but say hello. Awesome.
How you doing?
There's a little bit of a delay, so when I say speak, Mac, you speak, and then when Mac's finished, give it a second and then speak, because it's Mac is cursed with this internet. But yeah, say hello again, Mac.
Hello, Letitia. I like your hair.
Hello, Matt. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hell yeah! Right, are we still on the same nails as last week?
Yeah, we're still
Yeah, all
on
right.
Rainbow. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that was the Snapchat madness, and you can all see completely inappropriate. Now, we had a case just this week. Ava Tyson, Chris Tyson from Mr. Beast, promoting years ago an artist who used to custom draw children doing horrible things. And if you spoke out against him, by God, he would draw your children doing horrible things.
Wow.
And that's about fucking enough of that shit. I don't know if this depressing pish. Mckamey Manor in prison. What a knobhead. Win for the fucking team. Let's go. We play the long game, my guys. But Letitia, what's been going on in Letitia land?
Nothing much. I just got my daughter back. My mom had her for a couple of days, so I got a break. So
Sure.
we did movies. Went to the movies like 3 days in a row.
Oh, yeah,
out
sweet.
to eat. Yeah. I went and saw.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I was your daughter, I'd be like, "You've not seen me in days, Mom, and now you want to take me somewhere where we sit in fucking silence." I'd be like, "What have I done wrong? Why are you doing this, Mom?
I know. She
No,
said she
seriously.
wants to go back to Mama's house. So I'm doing something wrong.
Ron, is that to harm kids? Ron, is that to harm kids or catch PDF files? No, that was Snapchat putting an app out there that would facilitate. So let's say, for example, we didn't expose this, okay, and people started making custom sets, custom content where an adult looked like a child. That is the same as drawing all of this stuff. It's make-believe, it's fantasy. No children are being harmed, right? But it's facilitating the thought. It's the normalization, and I'm not having it. And we're back to not have it because I've had a fucking enough. Mac, you need to start pointing out some TikTok freak shows to me, and we'll get diving in because, yeah, it's time to slap some motherfuckers.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. So, Letitia, welcome. There's chat of us starting up a weekly evening show on the Sean Atwood channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're fucking fabulous, right?
That's yeah, we're awesome.
Yeah. So what you got planned? We got planned for this. We got anything on? And if you don't give me a decent answer, I'm going to start asking you some awkward shit. So you better have something to do. You better have some shit on the plate, Letitia.
Off the camera or on the camera? Off the camera, doing nothing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
On the camera.
You are not prepared for my live streams. You need some shit. I just sent her a link and I was like, "Do you want to join my live stream?" No pretext, nothing. We're doing nothing but royal content together for months now, and she's been thrown in the deep end. All right, well, just come along for the ride with us, Letitia. I know you've got to be somewhere, so don't think you can't drop out if I'm mid rant and you haven't managed to stop me to tell me that you're leaving. So
okay,
yeah. But yeah, this has been a long time waiting for everybody having a stream back on this channel, and we were just talking about a case, Mckamey Manor, right? And the new arrest of the owner, who had been abusing his partner, and is now upon serious charges. And Letitia, me, my community, we went through hell and back, exposing this guy, and like spoke to his daughter. Well, let me see if I can find that actually.
So he finally got convicted.
I forgot they hacked my email.
Oh, they hacked everyone's shit. Sorry, Letitia. Yeah, what were you saying there, Letitia?
He's a mean person.
Oh no. You the Sussexes have got fuck all on the cult of Mckamey Manor.
Oh wow. Shame on them.
You have no fucking clue. Like we had literal community members that were borderline Epstein in themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. Here we go. Holy shit. So, oh wow, this is wild. I'm sure that I'd done a version of this where I'd edited out his daughter's face.
He used his own daughter too?
No, his children completely disowned and abandoned him. And when it popped off and we started doing our series, one of the team members managed to get a hold of his daughter and she agreed to do an interview, and this was groundbreaking shit. Like I'm a total moron at this stage of my career at not knowing how massive a situation it is, and it just blew up, and that was like every night for what 3-4 months, man. It was It was wild. But we spoke to his ex-partners, people that had been through the haunt, all of it. Yeah. In fact,
you got exclusive.
We just spoke to his kids.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm just saying. Oh no, yeah, we don't want to promote that freaking douchebag. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't think I can find the one where it's edited out, but I'll play a little bit of the volume, the vocals. Where are we? There we go. Because
now I can have a beer while we do this, right? I need to start asking the host.
Hell yes. Yeah, this is daughter. Yeah, honestly, it was a good interview. I'm going to re-release everything that I have in a sort of mini documentary just to rub Russ's face in it, really, because Big Neener, boys in jail, a little tied up yourself now, Russ. And yeah, I'm all for letting people slide slowly down their sword once they've skewered themselves. So yeah, it's been a minute. What we're talking, Alyssa, we are going through just catching up. We're all reconnected in the side chat. We have the wonderful Letitia, who is down in the tiny box there. I just moved you down there, Letitia. I'm too egotistical right now. And, all I'm saying, right, is once we've got to the end of this segment, we'll talk. I want you to start thinking about legends, Letitia, right? Legends that people have told you throughout your life, boogeyman stories. If you've had any experiences with Bigfoot, if you had a weird auntie who was a witch, and all bunch of weird stuff happened. Get populating that. Go and get one of your big bits of paper, right? Your big fucking scrolls that you wrote. That shit. Oh, I've got some notes, Ron. Fucking that shit. Go and get one of them, right? And we'll get some shit done. Turn your mic on. You got this.
Sorry.
Right,
Let me go get my notepad so I can take notes.
Girl, you get that notepad. All right, we'll be back with Letitia in just a minute. She is going to get her notepad. And I can't remember what I was even talking about there. So, Mac, it's good to be back. How are you feeling about being back? How are you feeling it? You feeling it?
I love it. I'm so excited we're back.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So
too.
excited.
It's nice to just come on the internet and just shout. You know what I mean? I have to be very calm on the Sean Atwood channel. You know what I'm saying? I've said so many things I've not said once on the Sean Atwood channel.
I'm so afraid to talk in chat because I don't want to make anybody mad.
Nah, what would you make people mad about? You're okay. 97 watching on YouTube. Fantastic. Thank you so much. 458 on the hijacked Sean Atwood Twitter. Big shout out to all of you guys who support us on Twitter. Honestly, you're freaking legends. So she can tell you about, are you talking about Aiko? Yes, you can. Do you know, I found that thumbnail. Hang on a minute. Me and Aiko, we're going to have a podcast called External Use Only. External, not internal. After a story that I was told. And yeah, I miss Aiko too. Aiko's doing good. It's interesting. It's because we've all sort of kept tabs on each other from throughout the years. And we did bond through trauma, all of us. I mean, it was wild. Lady Letitia, how are you?
I'm great.
How are
you?
I'm very well. Have you got your notepad?
I do. I got my notes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want you all to put in the side chat suggestions for something for Lady Letitia to draw in her pad whilst I go off on a rant, because she's never going to keep up with the ADHD. It's not going to happen tonight. I'm too excited. So if we can just give her something to do whilst I go off on a 15-minute rant about Pish, brilliant. What the fuck is that?
It's my happy face.
That is fucked. If that's your happy face, it's not got eyes, mate.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there's dots. I stand corrected. I'm sorry.
The nose.
Right. Apparently, he has a very small penis and testicles right in the middle of his face. I'm just saying. Looks like a tiny ball sack and a nubbin. All right. I'm just saying. I
can't draw. So whatever you guys have me draw, make it easy, like a house.
Oh, no. Now you fucked it for yourself. All right. Give her something so fucked up that she has to Google what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Draw a chicken. All right. We're going with chicken, Letitia. Get drawing that chicken. I'm going to just talk some more fish about the past, and you can get on with the chicken. I think that was really about the highlights, right? I mean, those were the big things. There was the Amos Lee. We infiltrated his Discord, infiltrated his life. He was a pro-contact PDF file, now serving time for distributing child material. Ironically, got arrested about 12 days after our investigation. So just saying, it was a wild one. So yeah, like I say, I don't even know what we're doing. Yeah, Mac.
You
Mac-
don't, Ron? I'm making
Well,
a chicken.
listen. Here's the thing, right? I'm good at sitting talking pish, okay? And I'm excited you're here because there'll be a little break from the mass pish talking. But trust me, when Letitia goes, we're going to hit the fucking rail hard with the pish talking. But we kind of got on this weird story about what we used to do. And I really like memory lane in it with all of these people. My wonderful, wonderful cyber family. And yeah.
So what are your plans going forward? Are you going to continue on your memory lane? Like, are you going to? Here's my chicken.
No one can. No, we can't. We need to move forward and then give it a second. To, right. Okay. You are shite at drawing. Shite. Honestly, I bet your daughter wouldn't even fucking stick that on the fridge, mate. In fact, put that away. I'm embarrassed. No. Fired. Okay. I'm just kidding.
I'm not very
Letitia,
good
you should draw my tattoo. You should draw the tattoo that I lost a bet to the royal audience, and now I have to get a Meghan Markle jam tattoo. I want you to draw my tattoo, right? 2.5 inches. Yeah, 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. I want you to draw the absolute shit show of a tattoo that will be tattooed on me. Yeah.
I don't want to do that to you, Ron. I don't want an enemy. I don't want you mad at me.
What do you mean an enemy? What the fuck are you? You sound like that crazy fucking woman from Discord years ago who got upset that I threatened to send a terrorist group to her IP address.
Oh, wow.
Listen. I'm asking you because we're buddies now. We're internet buddies. You're part of the family.
Yeah,
now.
we're buddies.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to get something tattooed, let's go even further with how pish it's going to be and get Letitia to draw it like a mentally unstable fucking 5-year-old, right? Who's on too much meds and like giving it some of this on the page.
Really
yeah,
bad.
I'm down with that, man. Well, don't get me wrong. If you draw it, I'll get, if it's really fucking, if it's a creative issue, I'll get all the outlines that you've done and then get the tattoo artist to kind of
fix it.
But I'll keep all of the shape that you've made. Do you know what I mean? Fucking right.
Okay.
In fact, if somebody said they were going to start a GoFundMe for the tattoo, start a GoFundMe to fly me out to Letitia to buy her the tattoo gun, and we'll just get her to do an outline freehand on me. That's the fucking one, mate. That's how we do this shit. That's how we do it. Oh, feel that guitar. Yeah, I'm just saying. Why not?
This is what I have so far.
All right. What the fuck? That's not jam. What the fuck do you think jam is?
Is that what I'm doing? I'm making some jam.
Yeah. Just keep going with your ideas. I love the way your brain works. Just keep it going, man. Piss jug tattoo. It's too off topic. It has to be royal. It was the royal people that I lost the bet.
That's got to be the royal jam.
Yeah, it's got to be the royal jam. For those of you who don't know that, I fucking honestly am jealous that you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. 10 days I stretched that jam out for content. 10 days. So anybody, like I say, who wants to go and relive some of the memories, they're all on here. I don't know if the reacting to cartel assassinations is on here. That, because I used to do some rather interesting content, the kinks you've never heard of and all this kind of weird stuff. So yeah, I think it's all on there. Go and check it out, people. We've had enough of memory lane now. I'm cutting you all off from memory lane.
Oh, look at Ron looking young.
I still look young. How dare you?
Yeah, you do. That is true.
What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
No,
Pat, you're not even getting music. You're not even getting music. What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
You're young.
No. You said it. You listen. All I'm saying, right? I have aged a little bit. I'm okay with it though. I'm okay.
Yeah, right up in here, just a little.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You valued how everyone
Whoa!
Celebrating an attempted
Whoa! Emotional damage.
Just kidding.
Emotional damage. What the fuck? Just hear me. Just where you're fucking losing your hairline. Cheers, love. Cheers, Letitia. Love you. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, she's had a beer. That's why. No, we're good. No, I'm all right. I feel like I'm aging all right. I'll be honest with you. I feel like I'm aging all right. Oh God, what are we? What? I feel like I'm a team leader at like a group for underprivileged children with learning disabilities, and they're holding up a drawing, and I've got to be nice about it. Do you know what I mean?
That's being nice.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's a cat. Well done. Well done.
Oh.
So that was me doing a bit where I pretended to speak to a child who had a picture of a cat. That I'm not saying you've drawn a cat. In case you just you just looked at the paper and went, oh, as if you just figured out what you'd drawn and you realized it was a cat. That wasn't what happened. All right. Okay.
I was taking credit for it.
Yeah, listen, you deserve all the credit, man. You're one of the in crowd now, man. It's all good fun.
So Ron, what's been going on what's been going on with the news? What's going on in the news?
I don't fucking care. Fucking 12:30, you can find out what's in the fucking news, mate. Sean Atwood channel, Daily Show. What a pish, mate. Apparently Trump, someone firing shit at Trump. Brilliant. Don't fucking care. Some shit about fucking stocks. Don't know.
Oh, yeah, I heard about the stocks. Sean Atwood.
Yeah, no, I do care. I'm heavily invested in.
He was talking about options.
Yeah, please. I had to sit through the whole of that in the green room with no one to talk to. And all the man was doing was saying put. The put means 10 shares, apparently.
Yeah. I should have listened harder so I could put me a put in.
I'm out. I told him as soon as we finished, I was like, see if you're going to do an hour and a half where you're talking about that stuff. I cannot help you. Okay. I cannot. I wanted to harm myself. I love him. And it was a very informative show. I'm in no way criticizing my boss, but Jesus Christ. The one about Rome the other night was epic, where he was comparing the Roman Empire. Epic. I'm just too dumb. Wow. A lot of people knew, but I will be honest, the majority of people knew what he was talking about. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was just like, it's the same look on my face that's on Dan's face when I start going on about Pokemon. She's trying to understand and she's trying to care, but it's not happening.
Yeah.
But it was great. I mean, it was an absolutely fantastic stream. It was talking about all of the fraudulent investments and shady shit that went on in 9/11 and after the assassination attempt. It was really, really good. But what he needs to do is, have you ever seen like the sign language guy at the bottom of the TV? Yeah. So what we need is somebody who is doing drawings that are designed for an 8-year-old of what Sean's saying for me to look at whilst he's talking, right? You know what I mean? Or bring out some props so he can be like, so this is a put, okay? And when this goes over here and this happens, I need that shit, okay? It was hardcore, but it was really, really fascinating and on the point as always. But yeah, it was a lot, man. It was a lot. But yeah, go and watch it, guys. It was an awesome one, and I think we're back almost every night. I mean, it's me doing the Royal Mess tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah, you said you were gonna do the original OG.
Oh yeah, we're doing a mad one. Like I'm gonna go and get a bottle of Fireball. We're going to see. Yeah, but last time I hadn't eaten since the previous day. And then I drank near enough a whole bottle of Fireball on stream.
Well, that was chaos. Good.
It was brilliant. The content was on form.
But, it was on the chain.
Yeah, and
all of those were great.
Yeah, Paula kept trying to talk about royal stuff. I kept just cutting her off and then throwing everybody out the chat and talking and then bringing everybody back in. It was good times. Ron does need a picture book. Ron is actually in a picture book. Ron, one of his subscribers years ago was writing a kid's book and put me and all my kids in the kids book. Yeah, nah, she's a bitch. Don't give her an awe. Silly cow. Fuck you, stupid llama. So yeah, it didn't work out well, but the book was good. So, and her artwork is amazing. And until she turned into a fucking piece of shit, she was lovely. So yeah. Fucking hell, Mac, are you still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of things, Mac. You need to start jumping in.
He feels like he's in
the first stream back and said a lot of things. Sorry, say that again. Where is Mac?
Yeah.
He's in a place called Discord, which is on one of my screens, which is then routed through this so that we can start having the community members come and join us in the chat. So listen, if anybody else is in Discord who wants to come and join the voice chat, please come and join the voice chat now. Come in, just don't say anything and I'll introduce you and we'll have a little chitty chat.
Oh, no.
Letitia, how are you for time? Are you half an hour,
I'm
half
doing
an hour?
good. I got a whole hour. I'm good to go.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do a drinky royal mess. Yeah, hell yeah.
How are you doing on time, Ron? The last time, were you okay? Did you get home okay and everything?
Of course.
Good.
I timed everything to a T, and literally the stream ended as she was pulling up outside.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so it was nice. Oh, this is a banger. You gotta love the music as well, Letitia, right? We like a bit of thumpy, bassy goodness. All right. I'm gonna have to open the window as well. I'm shouting so much. I'm actually this is like a fucking workout today. Yeah, Morgs, get in here. All of you that are capable of getting into the voice chat. Don't make me look like a dickhead by saying go jump in the voice chat and then no one jumps in the voice chat. I look like I've got no pals. Okay, so when you hear that,
I know I do that too. Like I invite people on, like they can even show their faces, and I put my link in the bottom, and they come on, and we have a whole chit chat about our girl Megan.
Yeah, wait until you put out a video. It goes viral. You've got 110,000 subscribers, and then you do that, and you lose your channel because someone whips their bollocks out in the middle of your stream. I love that you're still in the I trust people phase of being a creator. It's fucking adorable.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm just going to say, everyone on Discord, be fucking prepared for the next time Letitia does a live stream, because we will all be going to join her, and she will not know what is going on. So yeah. But what are you doing content wise? I mean, obviously you do the royal stuff, we know that. But what's your kind of? Are you still sticking with that? And again, I'm not criticizing or anything like that, because we all love the.
Sorry, I won't even let you finish.
Royal family views, baby. I get.
It sounds like you're sick of it.
I love it.
You're like over it already.
I love it, man. I love trying to go through fluff newspapers to try and find something to talk about some crazy bitch and her fucking husband. I like it when they do stuff. I like it when they do stuff, Letitia. Like when they make a stupid mistake, talk about it for days. But I'm at the stage now where if there's nothing to talk about, I'm not going to talk about them.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Happily talk about William, Catherine, the rest of the royals, all of that, no problem. But those two,
unless
I'm done.
It's something really to talk about. Like it's got to be
more jam, Netflix series. Do you know what I'm saying?
What about the fact that he just went on TV and started talking about his family again?
Nice fucking try. We're not talking about the royals, okay? We're not talking about the
pop culture. Pop culture is something else I like to chitty chat about.
Yeah. No, let's go.
So much as politics. Politics is scary.
Yeah, fuck politics. Listen, this is a fun zone. Okay.
Yeah, fun stuff.
We don't have to pretend to be adults here. Okay, we can let our hair down and relax. Talk to me about legends from throughout your life, and tell me where you were growing up to experience these stories, if you have any, of course.
I don't.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, you should have told me last week.
I should have told you last week. You should have said. You go back to drawing that fucking chicken. Draw the chicken now.
You get the chicken.
Girl just sat there and was like, I'm gonna come up with some stories. Let me get my pad. And then I'm like, what are your stories? None.
Well, you know the show Urban Legend. The show itself was really good. Urban Legends. Have you heard of that?
Urban Legends. I see if I fucking Google this and this is some Discovery Channel pish, I'm going to take the piss out of you so hard.
It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie
called Urban Legends.
You mean a documentary?
What happens is these group of kids get around and they talk about the different urban legends, and then it comes to life.
Yeah, that's a movie. That's not real life.
Yeah,
that's not one of your. You didn't live that, Letitia. That's a movie. Okay. Yeah, well, listen, I'm with you. I think I have seen that movie. Oh, I'm getting the fucking serious eyes now. We need to back off, guys. Back off.
No, you're not.
All right, we're busting too many chops. Mac, she gave us the fucking stare. Back the fuck up. Okay, Lisa, can you hear me? Can you fuck? Brilliant. Okay, yeah. So
yes, I can.
Oh, yes, you can.
Yes, I can. I'm sorry, I had muted myself.
Letitia, this is Lisa B from the side chat, who's one of our mods on the Sean Atwood channel.
Hello, Lisa B. What's going on?
Wow, listen, both of you spoke at the same time. So both of you spoke at the same time. Now we're all talking at the fucking same time. So Lisa, you say hello. When she stops, wait a second, Letitia, and then you. Okay, we'll get this, guys. Let's make Letitia full screen as well, so she's really under pressure. You got this.
Hello, Lisa.
Absolutely pish at this. Everybody is pish at this. No, I'm kidding. Lisa, you can hear us, right? Just start talking to Letitia for a second, okay?
Okay, hey Letitia, how are you?
Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. What's been going on with you?
Right now, we have an almighty storm rolling through here.
Oh, wow. Do you need to take cover?
Do you need to take cover? What the?
No. It is literally.
Nailed it, Letitia. Nailed it.
Well, be very careful out there. What would you like to talk about, Lisa?
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Ron for doing the food drive for the rescue that I run, a very small animal rescue that I run in Northwest Florida. And I cannot tell you how much that means to me. It is massive.
Well, listen, I'll be honest with you.
Rescue is tough.
It's all to do with the dogs. I'm not going to lie. Like, you could be a really terrible, you could be a really terrible person. I don't really know. It's all about the dogs. But listen, I really appreciate you saying that, because I want to help. You know what I mean? And again, everybody who knows me from the Sean Atwood channel, this is not the Sean Atwood channel. I'm going to bust your chops. Okay, I'm going to bust your chops. Okay, Letitia almost got chop busted there real hard for taking over the fucking show and just asking questions to people. But because it was Lisa and we were promoting, Lisa, I'm going to shut up. Actually promote your shit. Like, what's the name of it and stuff? I'm going to be quiet for a minute.
Yeah. Ron, did you mute her?
Kind of ran things down a lot, and with people just surrendering dogs left and right, and things just going crazy, vets bills and everything going up in price, it's been insane trying to keep up with it. And I will admit, the last few months I've been very disheartened by it all.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Do you find yourself in like a very tiny version of the Lion King? Yeah, because I imagine it would be like that.
Yeah, it's extremely hard, and you know, you've got people always wanting to surrender their dogs.
Yeah,
and they say, "Hey, man, I'm sorry, I can't take your dog, but I can try to find somebody who can." And it's all that stuff. It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. I mean, I would last about 10 minutes doing that before I adopt all the dogs, and I have all the dogs, and now all the dogs are in a gladiator style scenario where the toughest have to kill the weakest to survive, and that would upset me more. And then I'd have to go and get new dogs that weren't part of the gladiatorium, and then they'd get it would be a whole thing. It would be a mess. All right.
Yeah, and it's hard. There are some dogs that I have that are just not adoptable because they have behavioral problems. They're elderly. Nobody wants to adopt an older dog because it's a lot. You know, I get it.
I get it too. Listen, it's never a wrong idea to pack them a lunch and just take them for a drive up the hills. Okay, they'll have a great if they're naughty dogs and they're the bad dogs, they'll have a fucking great time, mate. They'll go and meet some coyotes or some shit, and they'll bond. They'll have weird little shiatsu, little hybrid pups. Be a whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely do some. One of the dogs would push me to the point where I'd be like, "All right, okay,
How many dogs do you have?
All right."
I'll be honest. Listen, I'll be honest. It's the people more than the dogs. The dogs, yes, it's heartbreaking because you have to make that call sometimes that, you know, dog's not doing well. You got to take him to the vet and do the right thing by him. And that's heartbreaking. You know, it's thoroughly heartbreaking. But somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to step up to the plate and do it. And that's just the way it is. And that's just rescue in general. But the thing that pisses me off more, Ron, is the people. The people suck. And they're the ones that suck the life out of you. And I have to step back sometimes because mentally, physically, emotionally, it takes its toll. It does. But that's not me whining about myself. I'm not whining about myself. I'm just saying that.
I'll be honest with you. I would have taken the first dog. The first dog would have went to the vet, and then I would have seen how much it cost to put the dogs down, and I'd be old yellering motherfuckers in the barn once they got too sick.
Right.
To be like, oh, time to go for a little walk, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that Lisa does it the humane way.
Yeah, she does it the humane way. Yeah, I'm just a guy talking shit on the internet.
Letitia gets it because she lives in Texas, so she sees it too. But yeah, there are people out there. And Texas is way worse as far as the stray population is concerned.
There is a lot of strays.
Florida has improved somewhat, but it's still bad. You know, there's still people out there that don't give a shit about the dogs.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
They don't. I don't either.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got my dog, my Thor boy. He's right now looking at me.
Is his tummy better?
Oh man. Okay, right. We're going to talk about this.
Better.
I need to put on. I need to set the mood. All right. So I'm just living my fucking life, right?
Yeah.
Everything's normal. Going about my day. I go to bed. The dog jumps up on the bed. He's doing his thing. It's normal. I go sleep. And I awake to a very suspicious sensation on my foot. And I'm like,
warm?
Why is this wet? Why is it? And then it hit me, Letitia. The smell.
Uh-oh.
The smell, baby.
Uh-oh.
He had power, German Shepherd, volcanic diarrhea across the bed.
He wasn't feeling well. Poor baby.
I don't give a fuck, mate. Who shits on someone's feet in their bed? Do you know what the other thing? It's funny because this is the first time he's ever done that. It's the first time he's ever done that, and it's the first time I haven't owned expensive shoes. The last 3 pairs of shoes of that, like beautiful limited edition Vans, that's where he would choose to have his shits when he got sick.
No.
Directly in the. But my logic. My logic is he's so smart. He's trying to poop in something to save the floor. And he looks at the Vans and goes, yes. And he shits in them. And there was no Vans. So needless to say, like if you ever, one of the few things that anyone will ever experience is watching a small cow-sized dog who shat on a bed, jump off the bed, and how physics reacts to all of that liquid shit. So yeah, needless to say, it was a bit of a bleachy day that day. I'm not going to lie. I found parts of my living room I didn't know existed. And yeah, it was.
Sounds like you know what it's like to be
holy shit
bed with Amber Heard.
Oh my word! It's a Morgs. What is happening? Coming in with hard with the Amber Morgs bants. Yeah. Well, listen. But no, hers was a solid log. There's not. We're not even in the same realm. Right, we're not even in the same realm. Okay, a solid log against.
She tried to blame it on the dog, though, Ron. To be fair,
everybody would be blaming it on the fucking dog, mate. No one's going to be in a court of law. Oh, I shat the bed. Nah, mate. Nah, I'm going down for years before I confess to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Years. In the bed, but yeah. So yeah, he's much better now. Much better.
That's good.
I'm glad to hear it. I had to check.
Yeah, no.
Nothing wrong with my dog's eye.
I do appreciate everything that you're off, everything. It's huge. It makes a huge difference for me because most of it comes out of my own pocket.
Yeah, well, 90% of my viewers can definitely afford to chip in, okay? Because they talk about coffees and Starbucks and vape pens and shit. You can go without, motherfuckers. Yeah. So doggos can eat, okay? Or I'll be Old Yeller, or Lisa will fly me over to Old Yeller those motherfuckers live on TikTok, okay? We'll make it happen. No, I'm kidding. Also, Mac, I think Lisa's keen to. Well, she's not keen. I'm sort of ramming it down her throat. But I think people would like to see the content of the dogs, her life, all that stuff. So she's definitely top of the list for how do we get 1,000 subscribers on TikTok and how can we make this lady some money. And I'll do the YouTube side, you do the TikTok side, because it seems like if it could almost get to the point where she's got the 1,000 subs, we can set like 12-hour streams of just the dogs running around. Do you know what I mean? And people just watching that shit. Have you ever seen Hamster
really
Jim?
Cool.
Have you ever seen Hamster Jim?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God. So
That would be wonderful.
if you haven't seen Hamster Jim on TikTok, I'm gonna try and find it.
Okay.
It's one of those things you just can't stop watching it once you see it. Like, it's wild. Yeah, here we go. So, I mean, come on. This could be you. This could be your dogs. No, I'm saying. Scream if you want to go faster. Come on. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, to the bone. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives right now? Seriously, what are we doing with our lives?
Watching hamsters.
Yeah, but I can't stop watching this.
Hamsters.
Like, look at every now and again, one of them will fly off at about 30 miles an hour and ricochet off another one. Look at these three. Like, why? Just get your own one. Why? There's an empty one there.
I know,
They're all running around. Look
one
how
of
fast they're
them.
going. I cannot stop watching this. Okay, like, honest to God, I cannot stop it. It's so good, and there's so many of them.
Yeah, why is it? It's three of them. They got this whole one by themselves.
Yep.
Well, there we go.
Listen, I'm gonna go and take care of my dogs now because
Wicked.
hopefully the rain will ease up.
If
pouring right
if you
now,
post
and
any
they're
if you
scared,
post any images on Discord
Okay.
of the doggos, I'll show them. Stick them in the
Okay.
photos room, and I'll check and see if there's anything.
I think I put Kaza and Fred in Discord this morning. I think either that.
Okay,
or
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Okay, and what we
but
do,
they're on the pics.
what we do, right, is when we're live on the internet and the host says, "Can you do this?" You just say, "Yeah," right, and because then because then I've got to follow up with all these random questions about who your dogs are, and it'll sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't, and that's okay. But you,
How many
it's okay.
dogs do you have, Lisa?
Oh no, wait, it's the only dogs that are there. Oh wait, no, it's the one.
How many dogs do you have? Like, how many rescues do you have?
Right now in the rescue, I'd have to think off the top of my head because I have several fosters that are outsourced that have dogs too. So I have quite a lot of dogs between elderly, I have a 3-legged dog. I have all kinds of dogs.
Oh, tripod.
Yeah, she's a tripod. She actually came in from another rescue because she allegedly bit somebody, which we don't believe the story.
Yeah.
And the rescue asked if I would take her, and I said, sure, I'll take her. And we took her, and we've never had a problem since. Never ever had an issue with her. So, people lie about dogs too.
They do.
Their dog. Oh, he does this and he does that, and we take the dogs in, and there's nothing of the kind. The dog is perfect, or he may have some training things, or he may have some nervousness, but 9 times out of 10, you can figure that out. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, it's true. Dogs really just want love.
Is that why you say it's the people?
Yeah. Well, listen, you'll find out a lot more about Lisa, a lot more about this cause when we start our food drive. It's coming up very, very soon. Also, Randy, why are you posting this shit in my fucking Discord, mate? All right. Yeah, I'm loving whatever.
Randy. Randy's.
No, I love Randy. Randy's our resident meme god, man. He's our resident meme god.
He's my brother from another mother.
Yeah, Randy's everybody's brother from another mother. Okay, I'm just saying. He's a freaking legend, mate.
I like Randy.
All right, Lisa. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pick on Morgs now. Morgs, are you there?
Did she go?
I might be.
She might be, ladies and
Depends
gentlemen.
on what you want.
Oh my God! I think I've just discovered Mac hermit crab lore. Like, I'm in the photos and I'm going through, and I've now hit hermit crab shells and more doggos from. Oh my God! Oh, I want that one. Yeah, I want this one. Who's that? What's his name? How much money do you need for me to sponsor
He
that?
looks like little chocolate.
Oh God, I want them all. This is why I couldn't do your job, Lisa.
He's so pretty.
Oh yeah,
Like
right.
he's staring at me.
We need to get out of there before we freaking end up moving to America to adopt 40 dogs. Get me to 1 million subscribers and I adopt all Lisa's dogs, okay, and take them on a Gucci shopping spree. 1 million subscribers, make it happen, people. It's up to you. All right, Morgs, hit us with something interesting. What's been going on in like the weird, fucked up parts of the internet that you hang about in?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. But how's life? How's everything going with you? Tell us all about it.
Not bad. Not bad. It's good. Things are great. Lots of kids, lots of yelling.
Okay. We're trying to entertain people, right? My guys, let's go. Yes. Okay. No. Listen, it's nice speaking to you anyway, Morgs. We're gonna grab some nonsense to talk about now, Letitia, because we can't fucking draw, right? You don't know any legends.
I'm not very good at art. I'm not artistic on the.
Listen, you laugh at jokes, and that's all that matters to me. Okay, so that's all that matters. So, oh well, I guess we'll just start talking about something else then. I mean, I like cryptids. Did you just say the fucking Royals? I swear to fucking God. Okay. Don't fucking test me. Don't test me. There's a whole podcast of Royals tomorrow night.
I told you Ron was through with the Royals.
I'm not through with the Royals. The day job's over now. Okay. I love coffee. When I was a barista, right? All I'm saying is there's certain jobs I could never do, right? For example, certain fields of women's doctoring couldn't do that. If I made coffee all day, I'm not wanting any coffee when I get home. Okay, so there's certain. Well,
I haven't heard your perspective on the new gruesome twosome badness.
Fuck them. Tune in tomorrow, 8:30, if you want to find out my gruesome twosome nonsense. Find out then. I'm not dragging this over into my channel. Suck their mums. That's what they can do. Fucking goddamn Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle, fuck off, mate. All right, fuck off. Stupid fucking dumbass. Say that again.
What's up?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, Phil's good, mate. Yeah, no, me and Phil are good. Phil's awesome. Phil's really good. He's about to start like proper serial killer public awesome tour things around America. We've been building.
Really?
Yeah. Let's do some Phil Charmer plugging. Thank you, Mac, for that. You fucking lovely little bastard in the back there.
Oh,
he's definitely interesting. So what he does is like he gives families closure. Like he talks to people, the serial killers that are in jail, get them to confess like other bodies that he's killed and buried or whatever. So give other families closure, on where the bodies were and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's good.
So I do all of the production for Phil. We've got a podcast called the Serial Sundays. These are all serial killer interviews live from prison. I mean, this is Todd Colehep. I mean, it's Todd Colehep.
Some of them are young.
Oh yeah, people are off their tits, mate. Have a look at this.
Yes. Watch out. Y'all move. Hi guys, watch out. What? Go. Lauren, catch. Hi. Just the girl. How are you, honey? This is bolt cutters. This is our best. He's a paramedic. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna get you out there. Okay. The same loose for me. Anybody I need a handcuff key. I got it right here. Hold up. Just slide back. Hold on. You gotta let your face up. Randy, let me see your light, Randy. You can put your handcuff on.
Oh, that is just horrible.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's see when you speak to him though.
Light on.
He is. Okay. Wait to hear about this guy, man.
Okay.
We'll get the rest of it here. Let's get her out here. We're getting bolt cutters, honey. Don't.
You're about to see one of his victims being freed with bolt cutters from where she was held captive. Yeah, you'll see in a second.
Oh.
Literally chained around her neck.
That's that stupid stuff.
Bolt cutter. Just hit the chain right there, loose. Just right there her hand, man. We'll get it off.
She's a back.
Oh, I would want to kill him.
Do you know where your buddy is?
Yeah, this was unbelievable.
Todd Colehep shot Charlie Carver 3 times in the chest, wrapped him in a blue tarp, put him in the bucket of the tractor.
I mean, wild. You need to go and watch that interview. It's freaking mad.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like, you got to understand, he discovered he didn't like murdering women. So he killed her boyfriend and then decided to just keep her in a shipping container. And he felt like she needs to be nicer to him because he is doing her a favor.
He's doing her a favor by keeping her alive.
By just keeping her as a fucking sex toy and not.
So he was raping her.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What? And so where is he now? Is he in jail?
Oh yeah, he's in proper jail. Yeah, proper jail. We're not talking to freaking serial killers that are just running about murdering people. They're all in jail. Yeah, they're all in jail.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're all in jail. Yeah, Todd Colehep, man, wild. I think the maddest interview.
I had to do a paper on a serial killer.
Oh yeah.
In college, and I didn't want to because I felt like I was giving him, too much glory, too much fame by writing about him. But he doesn't know me. It's just a class project.
Yeah.
But I did it on the Green River because they had a list. Like you could choose from a list.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I picked him, but he killed a lot of women.
Yeah.
A lot of women, hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, there's killing women, right? Because of whatever reason people want to kill happens, right? I've met killers who don't wake up any day of their life wanting to kill, and then someone will be rude to them and they'll kill them. Clive Gibson.
Wow, you meet these people.
We speak to them on the phone.
This is interesting.
We speak to them on the phone, yeah. So
wow. There's a lot of them. I really thought it was just that small little list that they gave us. But if you kill more than 3 people, you're in the league of serial killers.
Phil's in contact with 300 plus serial killers in jail.
Wow.
Just in America. Just in America. And I want you to picture in your head, everybody, what you believe statistically a serial killer looks like. Okay. Think about it in your head. Race, size, all that kind of stuff. Effie, holy shit, is the fucking whole gang, my guys.
The serial killers do not look the way they look. They look like normal people that you see in the grocery stores. That
most likely to be an African American.
Look at that. I'm seeing it.
You'll only ever see.
I would have never thought that it was like a black community.
You will see all the white killers on TV. All the white killers on TV. Unless it's a wild case, they just are sentenced and put away, and you would be absolutely blown away by the difference in odds. It's freaking
like the Detroit killings when they were shooting the innocent people. Those two, it was a son and a father.
Well, listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly roll in our smoke, but I'm going to play the advert for the most recent advert that I done for Phil. Everyone just sit tight. We'll be back as soon as this trailer is finished. And get some freaking serial killer goodness, people. Back in 2 minutes. Oh, no, we're back in 3.5 minutes.
What's up, everybody? We are here to do an interview with a serial killer. His name, he's not very well known. His name is Garland Milam. Terry Blair is convicted and in prison in Missouri for 6 murders. Michael Madison.
Hello, this is a free call from
Madison. Michael Madison. All right, we got Chester Turner.
Thank you for using
the Southside Slayer.
Man, what's going on, man?
Hey, everyone. We're here today to talk about a serial killer by the name of the Zodiac Copycat. And his name is Heriberto Seda. Hey, you there?
Hey, man.
How do you deal with that? How do you have to come to terms with that? Do you have to settle with that? Like this is going to be your reality for the rest of your life?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good at adapting to situations. When I was younger, all I really wanted was one room that I could do everything in and live in all the time, and now I have it. So it's actually been really easy for me in prison.
I don't shoot kids. If I have to leave and come back, I will leave and come back. I'm not going to engage somebody with a kid right there. You know, I don't shoot cops. I don't like shooting women at all, and I'm not going to shoot a kid. My rules, my game. Everybody had been shot, and everybody had been shot in the head when I was done. Those headshots, they weren't going to get up from those. King Kong's not getting up from that one.
Today we're talking about William Clyde Gibson. He's a serial killer from Indiana, and he sits on Indiana's death row waiting to be executed. He is one of the guys that likes to confess to unsolved murders to me. We're hoping to get more confessions from Clyde. He claims he's killed 33. He's only really confirmed 3, so we're going to try to get as many confessions as we can from Gibson. That's our goal. We're with William Clyde Gibson.
I'm doing pretty good. Can you hear me all right?
So let's chat. Let's get into it.
All right. Yeah.
Serial killers. Serial killers are excited about what they do. They are.
You can see
like
now.
they fame and fame.
No, I was listening to this hometown like last week.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
So Letitia, that is why people were shocked to see me doing royal commentary.
So you were doing that first, and then you
what I'm
switched
known
over
for. I
to
can't hear you. Oh wait, no, hang on. It's my fault. Sorry, on you go. Yeah, on you go, Letitia.
So this is what you did before. You were doing. Well, this is what you do. Is the serial killer? That was your station channel.
Well, no, there was no. That's another channel I produce for. So my friend Phil, he's the guy in the videos. I'm the guy that does the editing. I come up with a lot of the ideas, put it all together. Similar to what I do with Sean.
So you know a lot about these serial killers and stuff.
I am fascinated, right, by people who are born like you and me, have no catalyst or trigger for traumatic behavior. But if we met them in a bar, I would go home and play some Call of Duty, and they would go and murder a prostitute. And we would both just go on about our lives. Like Clyde Gibson, for example, he would murder you and cut off your lady parts and eat them, and then keep your boobs in his pocket, and then go to a strip club rubbing your, So that isn't the sort of killer I'm talking about. I'm talking about the guy that just kills you and then just goes about his day. You know what I'm saying? And I asked a guy called Delmas Colvin, who was a convicted serial killer, long distance truck driver, about the theory of abducting hookers in one state and then passing them off to another truck driver, and then just repeating that and passing these girls around. And he said, yes, he said that there is he would suggest and say that there is a group of serial people. There's a group of truckers that people assume is a serial killer. That's a group of truckers killing hookers, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's that target. Their target is hookers.
Well, it's easy. It's lot lizards. It's like you're pulling into a truck stop.
There's no trace.
Well,
really
it's weird.
Find hookers after they've been gone because there's.
It's the problem is, Letitia, if you're a hooker and I take you from Texas and I dump your body in LA, the police aren't going to check the LA missing person records. So that's why it's important that they take them from state to state. It's wild. And he says, that is something that is.
With it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nuts. So also, guys, can you please make sure you're liking and sharing, because this ain't getting freaking monetized? Okay, Letitia said the R word. Okay, she said the full word. All right, I've been swearing like a trooper. It's the way it goes. So make sure. Also, as well, I'm relaunching my Patreon. So get ready for me to try and e-beg like a little goddamn hussy because I've got a baby coming and your boy is fucking poor. So that's fun. But that'll be coming when it's all ready. And I'm
You got
like,
a lot of things in the works.
yeah.
Ron, I'm so glad you threw me in the mix. I feel so honored to be here. You know,
A
to
lot
be a
of what
part
I'm
of
doing
the
is just
side
sitting.
chat.
Well, listen, you're always welcome. You're awesome. But a lot of what I'm currently doing is just sitting in front of a camera or a live stream and talking, right? There's not a lot of what I'm doing now is the hardcore investigative journalism side. You know what I mean? I just don't have the time. The cases that I'm working on, one I've been working on for two and a half years.
Wow.
It's awful. Like, it's awful. And it's horrendous. And when that story comes out,
When is that one coming out?
I don't know.
You don't know? It was a little in the future.
The woman at the center of it all, her kidneys are currently failing and she's on the no resuscitate list. And it's kind of her thing. I've just been picked by her to be the person that's putting it together for her.
So she'll let you know when she's ready.
Well, it'll be more likely that sadly she'll never see the end result.
Right.
It's wild.
Especially if she's do not resuscitate. That's letting you know I'm done.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's anyone who wants to know the first part of her life, if you Google Dana Foley and the book How Could She?
That's your book, Dana Foley.
How Could She? By Dana Foley. I think I have lost my cigarette, or I need to roll another cigarette. So bear with me.
Snap. It failed.
So what else can we
So you did this, and what else would you do, Ron? Was it just mainly, this serial killer?
No, it was exclusively exposing predators until I met Phil Chalmers and started doing some work with him. Then the channel sadly was taken by YouTube's grasp, and everything was lost to the part. I mean, here's my little channel that you're all watching on now. Okay.
Yeah.
11K. You can see my latest production, Nico Klaus, the Vampire of Paris, right here.
Yeah, that was good.
Then you've got my series, The Devil Decoded, all the stuff with Decca and all that pish. Then you've got my weekly series here with John Wedger, all of the true crime stuff. The Serial Sundays are both there, and then all the channels that. Oh my God!
I love that. I'm gonna start watching the true crime.
Never mind. Yeah, do that because I started out making camping videos.
Camping.
That's what I was doing on YouTube for 3 years with like 1,000 subscribers. Was doing wild camping, bushcraft, trekking, all that kind of stuff.
Hiking and in the mountains and
I mean. I didn't. I'm not a hiker. I like to go round this shit. Don't go over it. Go fucking round it. Who the fuck wants to walk up it to go down it? Go round it. What the flat bit that goes round it? That's me.
I could do that.
Yeah,
I could walk around.
Oh, I would like to do that. I would do a wild camp with you just to see how long your nails lasted. Like if I said to you, Letitia, we're going out to get some cocktails, we're going to have a good time, and then you get in the Uber and I take you wild camping when you're in like your going out partying outfit, and we see how long you last. Right?
You would be surprised, as long as we have bug spray.
No bugs. Oh yeah, it's America. Yeah, we don't fuck around with the bugs in America. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can have bug spray. I'll allow it. Right. I'm rolling a cigarette, everybody. And we know if we ask Letitia to talk about anything other than the Royals, she's going to freeze up. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's it. It's and it's the no R rule today. Right now.
It's a no R rule permanently on this channel.
Not
Permanently. Okay?
Ron, but the other word.
Yeah. Listen, don't get me wrong. No, do get me wrong. Nah. That's the day job, man. That's the day
you
job.
leave me. I'm gonna ask them a question about what's going on. I'm gonna take your audience.
Do it
somewhere else.
Yeah, do it. Let's see what you would do if this was your live stream. Right? Hang on.
Really?
Yeah, why not? I'm rolling a cigarette. So so everyone just pretend that you're on Letitia's channel and she's about to start her live stream.
1, 2, 3, go! It's the Mimi Show.
It's the Mimi Show.
It's the Mimi Show.
Hell yeah!
The
All right, listen. I'm going to save.
Show.
I'm going to save you from yourself. My audience will eat you alive. They will.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
They will clip this, okay, and you will be auto-tuned into some madness. All right. So, but listen, right? You have a lot to offer the world, right? You do a lot of royal coverage. You and I, we're going to start up our pop. I say pop culture. That pop culture is what I say when it's me talking a bunch of shit. Okay, like
yeah, that would be great. Pop culture would be awesome because there's a lot going on, and they're not talking about the R people. They're talking about the A-listers, the ones that count. They're not talking about the.
Do you know what? Actually, just hearing you try to explain what we're going to be talking about sounds fucking awful. So it's probably just going to be me and Letitia. Listen, fuck pop culture.
Dang.
Fuck all these assholes. Fuck pop culture. Fuck these assholes. Me and Letitia are going to bring you some entertainment, man. We're going to break the mold. Okay.
We're going to talk about P. Diddy in his case,
Yeah,
talk about what's going on in his sick
You're
world.
winning me back now. You're reeling me in. You're reeling me in. All right.
You
Yep.
in? Okay.
Keep going,
J-Lo and Ben, their relationship is up in smoke. So
I'm sorry. You want to hear from Mac? Join the fucking Discord and fucking private call him then. He's coming in my fucking section. I want to hear from Mac. Max, go and watch Mac on one of his 2,000 viewership TikTok live streams.
I know. I like Mac too.
Mac, actually, tell us about your fucking TikTok.
No,
Letitia's heavily unprepared for my chop busting. I feel like I'm bullying her.
My TikTok has pretty much become Facebook now. It's nothing different. It's stupid. It's not.
All right. Well, someone needs to send me Mac's TikTok right now so we can go through it on the stream. If you don't want to talk about it, Mac, I'm going to pull it out on stream. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So but it's just you hanging out though, right?
Yeah. And I think
I'm talking to fucking Mac, Letitia. That's not all about you, love. Jesus Christ. Relax, Letitia. Okay. We've spoken to you. I'm just kidding.
Sorry about that.
But now, Mac, take us through it. Take us through it. I'm rolling a cigarette. You've only got to talk for fucking 60 seconds. Fill the fucking dead air, Mac. Go.
I don't really do much. I mean, I do like vacation stuff, like kind of like you did, camping.
All right, yeah, nice.
Stuff.
Okay, I'm with you.
I like conspiracy stuff.
Okay.
Big, huge Jelly Roll fan, and I am always curious on how certain artists. Well, like Tom McDonald, but he never gets backlash. He never goes like on tour and then hears like people's comments, talking to him like, outside of a show.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder how these people like Tom McDonald or Chris Webby can talk about all this conspiracy stuff. Nobody ever says anything to him about it. It's just.
Oh, I'm sure people say things to them about it all the time, mate. I'm sure they get death threats and all kinds of horrible shit sent their way. Look how suppressed Webby is. I mean,
he's very suppressed.
Yeah, man. So they do it passively. It's the communities that keep them alive by creating the traction themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? If you've got Tom will get close to 1 million people run into his new video the second it comes out. That's what creates the traction is the mathematics of that. You see what I'm saying?
Tours,
yeah, he's fucking the most famous independent rapper in the world, according to him.
In the world. Yeah.
Who? Tom McDonald, my G. Oh, Letitia, congratulations. You are about to have your life changed by an angry white boy.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
Okay, I'm going to play you a song. All right, let's play. Letitia, this is your first step.
Wow.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to your racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election, they got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot?
Innocent people.
Thought y'all were tolerant, thought we were equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa? Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave.
Yeah.
Freedom and afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim.
Is this the new song?
Yeah, it literally came out the day after the Trump assassination.
He said BICTHU.
2 hours.
Yeah.
His life, the video took an hour, and she
Yeah.
took 6 hours to make it.
Yeah, and they're just phenomenal. I'll give you another little taster, right? One more little toe dip into
That
the
was
Tom
pretty
McDonald.
cool. I
If you don't
that.
like Tom
I might listen to
McDonald
that
and you're
for a while.
watching, oh, Nisi, you saw this on X. My Nisi, you can have all the Mac you want. If you've come from X to here to watch, you are now in the cool club. So say hi to Nisi Mac.
Hey, Nisi.
There you go. See, this is like one of those, what's that website where you can pay celebrities to say shit? It's like that, but free with Mac. It's brilliant.
Well, I like that song.
I'm gonna give you one more. Here's this one. This is the one. Here you go.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left. Take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of fruit. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all.
Right there.
Here inside the system,
What?
Yeah, so go and check out Tom McDonald, independent artist. Literally, his entire company is him, his mom, his dad, his sister, and his girlfriend. And all the videos you're seeing, this is like filmed in their fucking house by his missus. But the thing is, without her, none of us would be sitting looking at Tom McDonald right now.
Oh.
Like it's the storytelling as well as the music that has made him. And big shout out to Nova, his missus.
I like the story.
Actually, do you know what? Let's give Nova some props because she also writes absolute bangers. And you need
Nova's awesome.
Yeah, Nova is awesome. So this is my favorite song. Play a little bit of this. This is
okay. It's your favorite.
We don't care about copyrights tonight. All right, we're going full swing.
Took the knife out of back and she cut through her wrist. Everything hurt, didn't want to exist. She was faded and lost. She became the abyss. I was born in the blood with the name on my lips. Screaming, what other you want from me? Y'all don't even know Nobly. I'm back for everything they stole from me. Stop telling me who I'm supposed to be. They want broke Nova. They want sad Nova. They want all the smoke until I rap Nova. They want cute Nova. They want bad Nova. They want all the things they can't have Nova. I'm a new Nova. I'm a rich Nova. I'm a star Nova. I'm the same Nova. I'm insane Nova. You won't ever change Nova. I'm a grave digger. I'm a flamethrower. I'm a pretty with no makeover. I'm a diamond
Just waiting for the chorus now.
trying to hide the pain before it takes over. It ain't safe. Y'all ain't built for how I'm made. I'm constructed from destruction. You can't build me till it breaks. Hey, you, do you like me now? Are you in love with somebody I was?
Okay, my favorite part is the chorus.
Listen, are you in love? It's just iconic lyric.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right, I'm going to play you one more, and then we're going to get back to me talking Pesh. This is our most recent one, came out 8 months ago, called Lost Girls, all about growing up.
To do much, kids in the system that nobody loves, sitting in bus station, sun coming up. No.
Mac, why the fuck is she got that guitar?
I like her.
No, we need to break this down. Like, what's it plugged into? Fuck all, mate.
I know, right? They got like a little amp probably standing.
She's doing a slash on top of the mountain cliff in November Rain, doing the solo without his electric guitar plugged in. But it's okay. It's Nova. We'll let it go.
Your house nowhere to go, girls. Now
I take it all back, Nova. I don't mean any of that. It's amazing. But yeah, Nova and Tom, go and check them out. They are absolutely on point when it comes to saying some things in songs that don't get said because people want record deals. Tom ain't like that.
I like it because it's like real life stuff.
Yeah. There's another guy called Chris Webby. I'm not going to put you through any more of Ron's jukebox time tonight. And I wonder if we'll wake up tomorrow with a bunch of DMC claims on Twitter. So that'll be a fun thing to find out. Shit. But yeah, it is amazing. The stuff that they put out. So, all right, who else is in?
What Max said that he likes conspiracy theories. I was wondering what kind. Like, can he give us an example?
Mac, yeah, hit us with what's been wetting your whistle in the world of conspiracies recently, mate.
Well, like right now, the Webby song about the Sandbox song about like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I just put that in chat. Jay-Z and Beyonce like sacrificing goats. I think that was a joke. I think Chris maybe made that, like drinking the blood and stuff.
Yeah, this is the song you're talking about.
Interesting, Mac. That's interesting. Anything else?
Just stuff like that.
I like it.
Go to about a minute and 14 seconds, John.
Thanks for sharing.
Oh, you are so bloody lovely. You are not used to being on a channel where people just get bullied through love and kindness like I do. You are so kind. When have you ever been thanked for anything on this channel, Mac? Ever? That's the first time anyone's ever been thanked for shit. Fucking wild. Here we go. This is Chris Webby, and this is his new track. We're just going to play a segment of this that is important for you all to hear.
When they need to get away, I see round here was afraid ass rappers. Just a bunch of Diddy party going gay ass rappers. Flying with Epstein when they need to get away. And because they tend to like them underage ass rappers. Flight log of the plain ass rappers. Sucking dick for the fame ass rappers. Yeah, this game ass back. Just a bunch of fake ass rappers making Illuminati hand gesturing like they in a gang ass rapper. Listen, I used to think if I was actually fire and had the talent to inspire from a track to the cipher and worked hard on my craft, I could bridge.
Yeah, there's a reason, right, why independent music sounds like this. And then you turn on the TV or go on YouTube or whatever you consume your content through. And there's a bunch of literal half-naked people doing a bunch of shit, gyrating, doing a bunch of madness. And it's quite interesting. Have you ever watched, right, who is that fucking chick, right? Doja. Have you ever watched a Doja Cat music video?
Oh, yeah.
With the sound off? Let's do that right now. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to play, is it Doja Cat or is it a satanic ritual?
The ritual.
Wait till the fucking game started, Letitia.
Okay.
Relax. Okay, relax. Just take a breath. Okay, take a breath. We're good. Okay, so let's just watch this with the sound off. Okay. And yeah, Letitia, you can take some notes. Everyone take some notes. And we'll have a little discussion in just a minute as I make you sit through some of this with fucking no sound. Did you just actually pick up your notepad?
I did.
Are you actually? I freaking love you. Right, let's go. Okay, the total music video vibes, right?
Yeah, no music though.
Yeah, I know there's no music. That's the point, Letitia. We're playing it with no music.
I'm a little behind.
Letitia, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is why I love doing panels with you, right? Because you are non-stop chop busting goodness. Okay.
Totally sick. Okay, is it time?
Somewhere right now, Queenie has just woken up from a deep sleep because of the demonic things that we're looking at. She has just gotten up and grabbed.
Totally demonic.
It's a music video, mate. What are you talking about? It's just a music video. Just a music video. What are you talking about? Fucking madness.
Totally demonic. Totally demonic.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of these people that gives a shit. Yeah, I'm a practicing pagan witch. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is some dark message stuff.
It's dark, ain't it?
It's dark, all right? And don't get me wrong, technically, this is not dark because the true darkness, where the true evil leaves.
The horns.
No, Letitia, try and just grasp what I'm saying for a second, right?
Oh, okay.
So when we talk about this stuff on a serious level, you've got the white and the black, right? I am what you call the gray, okay? So what you're looking at here is probably in the gray because it's illuminated. It's not light and it's not bright. It's very dull. The stuff that lurks in the darkest corners of that realm, Letitia, it's not fathomable. These things look human, mate. you can look at that and have some reference of comfort because you can recognize a humanoid.
Right.
When we get into the real dark realms, all right, the real dark realms where you cannot see, it's wild. Deborah on the Twitter.
Really?
To be honest, Deborah, I work for Sean. I'm hijacking his Twitter tonight. You're watching one of my streams on the Project ROOQ, the ROOQ channel. We're just pointing out how mad some music videos are when you play them with the sound off, and you kind of
what
think
is
to
that
yourself,
hanging?
that's an eyeball. An eyeball.
Yeah, this is dark as you can get it.
Yeah, but then you put
I don't need a new fan because my boot like it. I don't need a real
The music sounds awesome.
It's freaking awesome. It's a great tune. All right. But Doja Cat, if
She's
you want to
off.
talk conspiracies, Mac, do you know the Doja Cat conspiracy?
No.
Because where'd that bitch come from?
Yeah,
Where'd that bitch come from? Where'd she come from? Okay. Where'd that bitch come from, Mac? Where'd she come from? So there's many the eyeball reference, right? I there's many ways of interpreting this. Okay. It rings home with me because there's a very famous story about one of my gods who removed his own eye and then suspended himself from a tree by the neck in order for knowledge and the secrets of the world to be. Well, let's not go too much into it, right? But trust me, he's a cool guy. Pulled out his eye for you. He's got one eye now, hung from a tree. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Well, not necessarily for you, because I imagine a lot of you aren't of that faith. But yeah, you guys have got your own people.
He did it on his by himself and decided he was going to take his eye out. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was made an offer that you couldn't refuse.
Oh, well then, yeah, okay. That's that makes a difference.
He's a pretty fucking hard bastard. I mean, it's only his eye. He's got another one. You know what I mean?
You're right.
But wild. So again, I'm not one of these people that cares, right? Like, I believe that if you're just letting your kids sit around your house with an iPad and you don't have that shit locked down, that ain't the music video's fault. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm at a stage now where I'm just going to berate people. So you can't, the excuse of, YouTube should be protecting our kids and all this shit. If you're still at that stage, you need to go back to fucking 2012 where that shit would fly.
I would be scared for my daughter to see something like this. But she's on YouTube, and so you have to, as a mom and a dad, you got to watch it. Ron,
let me
say something?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, so I was listening to something my daughter was listening to, and it said, if you don't subscribe, then your parents don't love you.
Yeah, also, if you don't subscribe to this fucking channel, your parents don't fucking love you, okay? None of you. All of you unloved bastards, if you're not all you people on Twitter who are laughing, better get your asses across here. See, if this stream ends and you haven't come over and subscribed, phone your ma. She won't pick up. Fucking hates you, mate. Okay? So, sorry, Letitia, carry on.
No. I was like, give me that laptop. What is it saying? We hate your mom and dad hate you.
Yeah.
You know, it was a cartoon.
Yeah, but
cartoon.
That sounds like great ways of getting subscribers for, just tell the kids, traumatize them.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
yeah.
You better
listen,
or your parents hate you.
I get what you're saying, Mark, right? It'd be quite easy to just be like, okay, children shouldn't be online. Okay, well, America shouldn't have guns. Do you see how stupid it sounds? Because I am the most pro-gun non-American you will ever meet.
I know.
Oh man, if you guys aren't buying AKs and shit and burying them with ammunition, waiting for the fucking shit to fall apart, you are dumb.
So what are you trying to say, Ron? It's gonna fall apart.
Nah, get one of those wee tiny little things that you put on your AR that makes it go. Get that shit. Be stockpiling that. Bury that shit. Bury. Don't leave it somewhere where the kids can find it or a crackhead. Bury that shit because it's coming. Okay?
It's coming.
If it's not civil,
it's coming.
If it's not a civil war, it is going to be Chinese as a motherfucker. Is all I'm saying, America. Okay. I'm just saying. Everyone's talking about Russia. Okay, what about the Chinese? There's fucking wads of them. Wads of them. Wads.
Bullets in the ground.
Wads of them. Wads. Okay. Like literally wads. Okay. That's what I'm worried about for you, America. So go and get yourself some pew-pews and some pew-pew things that only if you're mentally stable, okay? If you're one of these crazy fucking Americans that eats paint and shit, no guns for you, all right? Or if your sister's also your auntie or your ma, no guns for you. That's the rules. Sorry, America.
Yeah, no guns for you.
Yeah, Scotland has all the nukes. Like, they decided years ago that all of the UK's nukes were going to be held by Scotland. Sound. Everyone in Scotland hates it. I'm like, that fucking right, mate. Give us all the nukes. Oh, you've got guns, England, and you want to pick a fight with us? Sound. Boom. Boom shanka. If I was president or if I was in charge of Scotland, I would get rid of all the armed forces. I'd sell all the vehicles, all the guns, and I'd build one of those big Pacific, the Pacific Rim robots, right? Like just fucking walks around the coastline of Scotland with all the nukes on it, flipping a big coin that just says, "We got all the nukes, bitch," and that's it. Nobody would fuck with us. No one fucks with us anyway. The Romans got to the wall and went, "Fuck this! They're eating their kids in that. Build a wall." What am I talking about, man? Why are you all watching this?
It's something it's Ron's brain.
Dream sometimes. Yes. Fuck yeah. No. No. This one. No. This one. Yes. That's the one. So yeah, what else? What else are we going to talk about? What about like fucking, I don't know, like, have we killed all the racists yet? The racists, there's people, racists still running around. Racist, big racist thing's still a thing, because that's getting tired. I'm tired of that now. Okay, like if there's any racists watching, fucking sort your shit out, you fucking idiots. Sick of telling you. And all the people that are into kids, and just in case no one's ever told you, don't touch the kids, you fucking weirdo.
Don't touch the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, shame.
Remember. And the racists as well. You can all fuck off too.
And no, none of that racism stuff.
Yeah, no, we don't do. Listen.
Yeah.
I see. Racists are one of those subcategory of people, right? That I have little fantasies about perfect encounters with. Like, I've seen one of my friends from a distance have a racial slur thrown at them, and I watch the guy. And he goes into a stairwell and I follow him, and there's a flight of 200 stairs, no CCTV, and a lockable door. And that guy just takes a fall. People fall over all the time. All the time. All the time. I tell you something else. There was once, did I say this was me? Okay, we're going to say this wasn't me, right? This guy, who definitely wasn't me, his partner at the time got attacked in a pub in a small town, got bitten all back down her neck and scratched by this guy.
Oh.
And then that guy allegedly ended up being pulled into a van, taken up into the woods. And do you know that if you take diesel petrol, in fact, I can't tell the story on the internet.
No.
Okay, allegedly, if you take diesel, right, and you take maybe a liter in a jerry can and then fill the rest up with water, right, it basically still smells like a flammable liquid, right?
Oh yeah.
And if you were to say, tie somebody, I can't tell you the rest of the story. Join me on Discord, right? Where I will tell you the conclusion of this. I'm pretty sure I've told it on the internet, but I'm pretty sure terms of service. I'm pretty sure I'm telling you how to do something you shouldn't know how to do. But basically, if you were to take that and say, pour it on something and then pinged matches at it, it wouldn't catch fire. But you might convince other people that it might, and they might shite themselves, and you might just leave them in the woods. But that's what happens when you attack women. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see him being scared and, thinking he's gonna burn alive.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Another satisfied fucking customer. Anyone else you fucking dealt with, let me fucking know. I've got the jerry can ready, people. Yeah, we don't like motherfuckers. For me, our worders and the PDF files, they're all just super bullies. Do you know what I mean? I know that's a really stupid way of looking at it, but autism. So they're the worst type of super bully. And there's no rules, man. There's no rules with these people. There's no rules. Arists and PDF files, man, it is. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to phrase this right. Everyone deserves to live, right? Certainly not saying I would wish any horrible things to happen to a specific demographic of R-word person or PDF file. Pro-life. All right. But I'm just saying pigs have got to eat, right? I'm just saying pigs have got to eat something. And I'm just saying we're running out of agricultural growth land. Also, as well, can we bring back the Colosseum for petty criminals? How would you not like to can we not tune in on a Saturday night to all of the non-violent petty criminals trying to fight their way out of prison early? I'm just saying, I'm not giving a fuck what anyone says. All of you are watching that. Imagine you have your car stolen. They catch the guy, and then 2 months later, you get a phone call saying, "Hey, just to let you know, your criminal is going to be on the TV. If you would like to be able to donate to, fire fucking spears at him or some shit out of a wall." They're not going to kill him, Letitia. It's television, all right. We're not at the Running Man stage yet. But I'm telling you, petty crime battle royale. That's some good shit right there. I'm telling you. Because all I'm saying is if you give them like a 5-year sentence for a petty crime, but they can be out in a month if they get through the gauntlet.
Oh, that would be like criminals heaven. They'll just say, let's just make it through the gauntlet and we'll be out in a few days.
Oh yeah, but this is coming from the brain of me.
I know. And then I'm in there too, and I need to get out.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of Lego to stand on, Letitia. There's going to be a lot of Lego. All right. There's going to be a lot of uncomfortable situations. But tell me if am I right or am I wrong? If we had a non-lethal gladiatorium.
Kill him?
No, not almost. But for example, if I threw you off of something that was 60 foot tall, but it was designed for you not to die when you hit the bottom, that's going to be a great slow motion replay as you fall down, bouncing off of foam covered extendable arms out of the walls and shit.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, you see, you're all watching my fucking gladiatorium. You're all watching that shit. I'm telling you, you know you are. But these are the things I think about, right? I mean, petty criminals. Let's monetize that shit. If that bald guy could make slapping people in the fucking face a sport, then petty crime gladiatorium. I want it. I'm telling you now. And the R-worders and the PDF files, feed them to the fucking lions, mate. That's what we're going to do. Boom. Lion fodder. Let's go. Yeah. It's quite a different vibe on here, Letitia. Just,
it is.
It is, yeah. Mac, what are you doing?
I'm reading chat.
You're reading the chat. If anybody else on Discord wants to come in, we've been doing this for fucking 2 hours. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to phone Dan to say goodnight. Letitia, Mac, you're going to have to hold the fort down. Fuck.
I have a question for Mac anyway. Hello, Mac. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm holding down the fort. Okay, so he left me alone. Oopsie daisy. He left me with the R people, the Royals. Let's just talk about them. Didn't Harry just do that ITV documentary interview on?
Yeah, no, Letitia, no, the Royals. Try again.
I got cut off. See, it was going to be real juicy. It was going to be juicy. Yeah, well, that happened. Anyway, back to the Harry being a crybaby. Isn't he a crybaby? He is. He's a full crybaby, crying about the media. Away, and the press. And they did this to me, and they did that to me, and they did this to me. They didn't do anything to you but allow you to speak up. He uses that very thing that he talks about so bad, the press. And what about that Pat Tillman Award he picked up? When that shameful...
And that was close.
Was it close, guys?
Yeah,
I was going to really go into Megan's feelings.
You're going to get fucking canceled in a minute. I'm telling you that right now.
She feels like she's not admired.
I don't give a fuck if she's admired or not. She can go suck her fucking mom, stupid crazy ass bitch. Fucking Meghan Markle suck her mom, motherfucker. Jesus, mother. All right, okay, listen. Dan and I have missed one day in our entire time of knowing each other where we've not said goodnight to each other. And I very nearly never said goodnight. So that was what the panic was over there. I remember the first time it happened, I was devastated, and I've never, ever let it happen again. So
that's so good. I love
shit
that.
myself, man. I shit myself. Yeah, so yeah, nah, we're not talking about the Royals. Letitia, listen, the Royals, why are we
No Royals. Okay.
No.
Forget what I said.
But I tell you what. How can I find a middle ground here? Right.
Well, what's going on with P. Diddy in his case? Did a grand jury scoop that up?
I don't know.
Some say he's in jail. Some say he's not. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it kind of popped and then died off, guys. Right? I mean, it did kind of pop and then die off. Where we did.
I think it's a lot of. I think it's.
From what I hear, that they got some of his tapes from one of his houses, and they decided to be quiet about it, kind of like the Epstein.
Well, they got all the tapes, bro, because the guy that was filming him kept everything. The wee guy that was editing everything, I can't remember his fucking name.
Yeah.
But he had all the receipts.
Wow.
Yeah. Ron's gone soft.
I think what's happened is that they are looking at all the evidence, and it's that much that they haven't came out with anything yet. Maybe.
Well, well, we hope that's what it is, Letitia. Yeah, it could be a sign that the case is massive and they're going through a lot of case files. Sadly, history tends to show us that that may not be the case.
He may be getting off.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? I think he'll get off too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm really sitting here waiting on him to be indicted. Like, seriously. Like, everybody is waiting. Like, we think he's in trouble.
Well, he might go down for slapping his missus, but the video we seen of him slapping his missus. Yeah, exactly. That was she took the money, right?
Yeah, like they threw she took the money and he just apologized, like, like a little sad puppy. But it's too late. Like,
yeah, there's the wonderful Mrs. Armstrong. This is Mac's wife here. Your missus is still S. Armstrong on here, right? Not that much has changed. Like, she's not got a new name on here or anything yet. It's so they can't really say too much as they're building the case. Yeah, of course. We're just hungry internet users who want the goddamn
scoop. I see what she's saying. She's trying to say that, they got to keep things under wrap.
Yeah, well, it's the same with any legal case. The minute it goes public, it can all be spoiled by
us.
Public opinion. Sorry, I can't.
Public opinion. He's already being, scrutinized by public opinion, especially him hitting Cassie like that and kicking her, and then coming out talking about he felt sick. No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you didn't feel sick about that. You were just fine. You just sick because you got caught.
Well, I mean, I think he's a bit. He's probably a bit annoyed at the fact they paid her off, and then someone else released the video.
Yeah, CNN.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that should be in jail. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this little guy for being so goddamn cute. Look at this guy.
He is adorable.
Oh, he would get all the fucking snacks. He is the best boy. Oh, Thor, where are you? I didn't mean it, Thor. Oh my God.
Look how he's looking like he's talking to us.
I don't care how mean a bastard you are. When there's no one around, you are mushing that so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Listen, that's all. I can't take any more of that. That is just too adorable.
Cuddle bug.
Yeah,
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Right. The lights are in my eyes. It's a bit much. I'm not gonna lie. Also, we're coming up for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I don't feel like I've even started the stream yet. So,
I went to Home Depot. That is a place where
Yes, tell me more about Home Depot. Come on.
Home Depot is what it is, a home place where you go get wood and stuff. So anyway, this one gentleman, he had these furry looking lion dogs. They look like lions.
Oh yeah, I know what they're called. Hang on a minute.
Beautiful. And he said, I said, oh, they're so pretty. I would like to get a picture. He said, well, it's going to be $10.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does he think
what I
that he's walking around in some sort of OnlyFans scenario in reality? Oh my God. Next time you see him, ask him for the time. I see if he asks you for $1. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I walked past. I said, well, I'm not.
It wasn't a Tibetan, was it? One of these?
No, he's like said it. Yes.
Yeah, the Tibetan Mastiffs, man. Holy, can you just imagine that thing being sick on your bed the way Thor was? Oh my God.
No.
Oh, look at the guy. Oh, no, yeah, of course. I mean, they're just lovely. But if that falls asleep on your legs, your feet aren't getting any blood until that dog wakes up. All right, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Wow.
Oh, look at that one. It's pretty white.
Yeah. So yeah, they're big. They're big. Yeah, big dogs.
That's the dog.
This has been a good night. Put a 1 in the side chat if you've enjoyed the stream so far this evening, people. Look at the doggos. Where else are you going to find this level of entertainment? Now we've got lions. Come on, people. Ooh. High five to the lions. Don't do that if a lion runs at you. This is very bad. If you've never interacted with lions, you're fearing like nipping over for a safari, they run at you like that. This is not going to happen. All right.
They love her.
Yeah, they do. Mama bite you a little bit. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
He is biting a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you
She didn't look safe. Oh, look at that.
Could you imagine, right? You're at a bar. You're single, Letitia, right? You're back in your party era. You're in a bar. You meet a guy. You go back to his place. Things happen. You both fall asleep. And then you wake up and you try and sneak out the house. And he doesn't fucking tell you that there's a goddamn pet lion just running about outside. Okay. First of all, every man in the world with a pet lion, the first thing he's saying to any woman in a bar is, I've got a fucking pet lion. All right. Opening line every time. Okay. Why else would you have a lion? All right.
Have you seen that show called Seconds from Disaster?
Yes. Something like that. Yeah.
It's about having pets as like these erotic pets as
did you just say erotic pets? Exotic, not erotic. Erotic is the sort of shit you buy for your husband on Valentine's Day. Exotic is also something you could buy, but exotic not. You don't ever go into a pet shop and say, "Is this the erotic pet shop?" Okay. It's exotic, but yeah, exotic animals. I'm with you.
Okay. Anyway, there's a show where they have these animals like snakes, cobras, spiders, and lions and tigers. And at the end during the show, like they end up, killing the owners. It's a really scary show.
Yeah, listen, I heard one story about a woman that owned a chimp and what that chimp did to her. Okay. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a chimp. I'm well cool. Well cool. Well, now the chimp is not a baby. It's a horny teenager, and it's going to make something to put itself inside out of your face. Okay. Bye, face. Well, did you not see that woman? Did you not? You don't know the story about the woman?
I haven't seen it. You gotta send me the link. Send me the link. I want to see it.
This is just.
You probably can't show it on here.
Obviously, it's a woman getting her arms and face ripped off by a chimp, and she lived, and they tried to rebuild her face.
Wow, what was he doing to her face?
Ripping it off, Letitia. Ripping it off. I mean, gone. It bit her face off. Damn. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to be honest. I'm too fired up to bring pictures of this
Yeah.
poor woman into this because
We're
I'm
good. I
going to
got the
say some
visual.
insensitive shit by accident. But man, he won.
Me
He
too,
won. Chimp wins.
Armstrong. That's a big
Tell you
note.
what, if you could get the chimp to live really pissed off in a bag where its head stuck out the top, right? And someone broke into your house and you're like, yes, it's time for chimp bag. And you just open the bag and the chimp went barreling down the house at the robber. And saying that, though, what's it going to do once it's fucking finished ripping the robber apart? It's just going to come for you. Chimp bag, cancel chimp bag. It's a bad plan. Forget about chimp van.
The plan ain't working out, Ron.
Nah. My brain's trying to make it work now. I'm thinking, so if there's the chimp bag, but there's also a human-sized
I can
constable.
leave. Just leave the place. As he's getting attacked, why don't you just leave?
Because I want to know what happens next. And I really want to see if I can get the chimp back in the bag. It's easy to get the chimp out the bag, but getting it back in the bag, that's where the true talent lies. Do you know what I'm saying? Did you ever see that guy that fired the 50 cal rifle and the bullet bounced back and hit his fucking ears? You need to see this shit as well. Welcome to a night with ADHD and every thought in the world. Ricochet. This is mad, right? So this is 17 years old, this clip. 26 million views. And you need the sound because this is wild. So this is a guy, right, at a shooting range. And his target is way down here. Okay, way down. You're like me watching those people that climb up cranes. Like, don't stop looking down with the camera on the crane. Okay, so also nothing bad happens. This is on YouTube. Everyone goes home for dinner. Nothing bad happens. But watch how close this is the bullet practice run for the Trump assassination. Watch this. Wait for it.
Oh, Willie.
I'm sorry. Shall we put that again in an instant reply? Yes, I think we shall. That's the wrong fucking screen that you're clicking on. Right, I'm gonna slow this down.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna slow this down to 25% speed. All right. So he's getting ready to shoot. Who just? Oh, that was Morgs. Jeez, I thought, why is that voice not slowed down? But it was Morgs. Right, here we go. Fires it. Listen for the noise. That's it coming back. Hits the ground. That's it hitting the ground right there. You see that?
Yeah.
Then it's going to bounce off the ground and hit him in the ear protector, like the big headphones they wear to protect their ears.
Oh.
See that?
He knocked it off.
Wow.
He is lucky.
Dude, he is lucky. That is the sister bullet to what was shot at Trump. That is one in every 100 million bullets are touched by fucking Jeebus, right? That was one of them. One more time. Do you know, Letitia, I've heard stories from American soldiers who were using mounted 50 cals, right? Which is a machine gun on the back of a big vehicle that fires these rounds like a machine gun. These rounds are about this length.
Wow.
Right? It's a 50 cal round. And if you're close enough to the target and the bullet misses their arm by about 6 inches, it will take part of the arm with it because of the velocity.
Oh.
How mad is that?
Wow, that is
what sort of a dickhead do you have to be the guy in war who doesn't get hit by a bullet but loses his fucking arm and leg because the velocity of the bullet? I'm just saying. Wow. Oh no, well listen, if that's actually happened to anybody, I apologize. I was thinking more about the terrorists.
Yeah, maybe they should get rid of those bullets.
Insurgents. We call them insurgents so that we don't have to think about them being people, and then America can drone the fuck out of them all. Do you know what I'm saying? Insurgents is a bad word. That was from the early noughties. Put one in the side chat if you remember insurgents. I'm just saying. But mad, one of the maddest videos you'll ever see.
Sister bullet. I know. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
man.
Sister bullet.
It's the noise it makes when it comes back, and you hear the hypersonic.
Oh,
Willie.
Oh, Willie. Oh, I'm sorry. Willie just got shot. Willie, are you okay? Jeez, Willie, mate, you need to go and put the lottery on, son, because your cards are in. This is. If that happened to me, I'd be buying all the lottery scratch cards out of the shop on the way home. I'm telling you, like someone is looking out for you when that stuff happens. How much fucking shite can one guy talk in
at
an
least
evening?
no bear come out the woods and attack him like I thought.
I've got a story about a bear too, Letitia. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, right. Bear attack.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
I
wait.
said
Bear-
at least it
Mac, what was the name of that guy? Oh, I didn't know Mac then. Bear attack. Man beats bear? I can't remember the name of this guy. So he basically went into the woods. This massive bear came out at him and his missus, and he just charged the bear and told his missus to run and got in this actual fight with a bear. It ripped off a wee bit of his face, a wee bit of his arm, scratched him all over, and then walked out of the woods making a YouTube video about it. Hey guys, just got a bear. Everything's great. I'm gonna go to the hospital, so if I don't post for the next few days. Went completely viral, and he was a homesteader in America, so he was a blacksmith who made knives for a living.
Oh.
And that one video, his books were full for the next 7 years. That's how long people are put orders in for. It's such a legendary story. If anyone knows the name of that guy, put it in the side chat, because he is badass. Okay, run, my love, while I beat the piss out of this bear. I'm telling you now, he can forget anniversaries. It'll be fine. If he buys a shit gift once Christmas, it's okay. Okay, because you're gonna beat the piss out of a bear for me.
Yeah, you're gonna die for me.
Yeah, we don't have any. I'm the most dangerous thing in the woods when I go camping in Scotland, sadly. So, I mean, the best I could do is like kick a badger. You know, the badger's charging Dan. I drop kick the badger. It'd be a horrible situation. Dan loves it. Yeah, I'm trying to paint a picture. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to make it intense.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
I was making up a story about having to kick a badger because we don't have bears, Letitia. If I actually kicked the badger, I wouldn't come on the internet and fucking tell anybody about it. Okay, for a start, that shit get you cancelled real fast. Badger kicker. That would be hashtag badger kicker. That would be me. No, I'm just saying there's nothing dangerous here. Well, apart from the panthers, of course, that are roaming around Scotland, but they're rare.
No, well, that's good.
Yeah. I tell you what, someone from your work's going to watch this back one day, Letitia, and they're going to be like, so, yeah, one day it's going to happen. Statistically, it's going to happen, and they're going to be like, so, yeah, we've seen you on the live stream with this fucking guy that was just swearing and telling you to shut up about the Royals all night. Like, what's that about? Is he kicking badgers?
Yeah,
What?
you know, we're not going to be able to hire you for this position because we don't know what type of integrity you come in with.
Hey, listen, motherfuckers, if you're watching this and you're trying to decide whether or not to employ Letitia, I will fucking get the address of where the interview was, and then I'll send you an email, and you'll click on some shit, and you will fucking hire Letitia. Okay?
Exactly.
Girl, I got you, girl. I got you.
Good.
So I was streaming with Victoria earlier, and someone said that her hair looked like a bird's nest, so I tied my hair up. No, but then I tied my hair up. I tied my hair up in a bird's nest in solidarity, and done the whole stream with.
Let's see it.
All right, I can make this happen. I look ridiculous, but you know, it's another 5 minutes of content. It's another 5 minutes of content, baby. Right, where are we? Playlist. I'll try and get to the right point, because I do like shouting at the public. A lot of you have realized that. Let's find.
There are some old royal messes that I would like to have access to.
Oh, I'm sure you would. We'd all like access to them, but Sean picks up and goes, "Fucking delete."
Oh.
But no, they're all on the Odyssey account, so don't worry. Okay, so here's the moment where I had to come to Victoria's rescue. Okay. Also, as well, the person in the side chat was just having a bit of fun, so it was all banter.
Okay.
Owners don't speak English and find someone who can. The alleged attacker.
All I do is just steal content and make people watch it.
Lingers and even approaches a pat on the back before English speakers walk in to help. He makes
7 news things. Traveling bird's nest. I'll show you a bird. All right, here we go. Traveling. A lot of people that have never been to France, heading to France. Bet your sweet backside, if I had been organized, I would have got some tickets for the Olympics. Bet. How dare you, Paula? How dare you? That is an on par for Victoria. You think that's a sloppy hair job? No, that is a meticulous. Okay.
Oh my
nest.
God.
Paula, it's very hot. I need my hair up. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna put mine up.
Apologise if it offends you.
Up in a bun of unite freaking Paula.
I've got
Paula gang up on Victoria. Bird's nest. I'll show you a bird's nest, Paula. What's your bird's nest?
I've got some lovely chicks.
This is what happens when Paula's internet doesn't work, by the way, and it's me alone on the show.
Been in here.
I'll show you. I look like a fucking lunatic when I start shouting. What is my eye goes mad? For you a bird's nest is. Oh.
Oh wow, that is amazing. God, we look like twins, Ron. You're my twin.
Oh, Paul, that's all I'm good for. Yeah, I know it's good.
Oh my God, it hurts.
Yeah, we're rocking it. All right. Did the rest of the show with my
What people don't realise is, I mean, I don't know with France. I mean, I go there every year, and I've been to
like
Paris.
literally for the whole freaking show. I've got this. What is that face? What was that? Oh wow! What is my face? Is just it is on top form. Yeah. All right. Listen. Yeah. I think. Oh my God! It's been an interesting little day today. I just want to say 720 people watching, 615 on Twitter. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Just to remind you, you're watching on the Sean Atwood Twitter, which I have hijacked. This is Project ROOQ. This is not Sean Atwood content. Can someone who's watching on Twitter fucking delete this off Twitter for me, mate? Because yeah, we probably need to delete this off Twitter, mate. If someone can do that, that'd be great. But other than that, thank you for all the support. I really hope you've all had a good night. I'm planning. I can't look at that picture of myself. That is wild. Randy, you had your chance to screenshot it. It's gone now. This has been a lot of fun. All right, we need to wind it down. It's 10 to 1 in the morning. We've been here for 2.5 hours. Letitia's crying. All right. Letitia, this is the journey is complete. We have done the circle of life from laughs to cries to seriousness. But now we must bid farewell.
Okay.
Now, five fucking more minutes. 5 more minutes, right? 5 fucking minutes. So, were you going ice skating or some shit, or have you been ice skating?
No, we're not going. I canceled it. We're gonna reschedule because of some difficulties at the home.
Some difficulties in it's your fucking home, Letitia. What are you talking about? But I'm sorry, difficulties in the home. What does that fucking mean? What does that mean?
Well, basically,
never mind. Let's not talk about it on the internet. Fucking difficulties in the home. Okay, I'm going to bet that she couldn't find her fucking keys for the car. All right, that's what I'm going to bet. All right, sounds serious. Sounds like someone should be doing a welfare check. No, God. Girl just can't find her keys. All right.
That is. I mean, that happens.
I don't drive. I don't have a car because I would lose it. How the fuck are you meant to remember at a car park? Where? How are you finding your car? Like I'm sticking something on the top of that shit, like a foam, like fucking thumb or some shit. Fuck
yeah.
That, I can't move around. I can't move my body from point A to point B without bumping into something. So the concept of fucking being in a missile is just mad to me. It's just it's not for me. I get too distracted anyway. I mean, it blows my mind that people drive. I would have killed myself and everyone in the car because a bag blew across the road and I went, oh, bag, straight into a freaking Arctic lorry. Tragedy. Yeah, no. There's the reason why like golden retrievers don't get to drive freaking Ubers. All right, listen, I think we've talked enough shite, Letitia. Honest to freaking God. Let's have one more look at that. Here we go. Let's look at it one more time, guys. Let's get right in there. Let's see. Do we get? Oh, also, as well, I discovered that on YouTube there's a whole community that collects fire alarms. So we closed the most today. Niche of niches. Who the fuck? And I'm not being funny. Some of these videos have got 500,000 views. So people are watching the fire alarm collection community. If you can find me a more niche group of people every live stream that is more niche than the fucking fire alarm collecting community, right? In fact, I had a rant about the views. Do I not? Look, here we go. Ignore the scary man. Look at this shit. 30k views. 30k. 287k views. Fire alarm collection. What is going on? It's amazing.
Wow.
Right? When you challenge you people,
that is crazy.
Yeah, I challenge you by the next live stream to beat my niche group of people on. You ain't beating the fire alarm collectors. It ain't happening, mate. It ain't happening. They're loving it. They're all chatting in their comment section. Oh, I'm so jealous. You've got a C2 55535. Oh, what? I mean, listen. I'm all for people having hobbies, but someone's going to have to explain some things to me, because fire alarms. Anyway, listen. Bye. Time to go. Fucking, it's over now. It's done. It's over. You've had your lot. It's over now. All right. Have the song and enjoy yourselves. Thank you, Letitia. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all of you.
For being so lovely.
Are you trying to talk over the music? You trying to talk over the music? We do the loud music outro where we smile and wave like we're on a fucking Disney video. Right, ready? Get ready.
The side
guys.
Oh God, you are so wrong. I can't stop it. I can't. Oh, here we go. No, don't leave me alone. Diddy has me on mute. Okay.